Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's time to talk. So we got Joyce, Philippe Hrgovic. I see a lot of people going with Philippe Hrgovic for obvious reasons. Joe done been through the ringer a lot more. He's got more miles on the odometer. You know, he's older, been knocked out more times, been knocked down more times. I don't blame people, you know. I thought about it. Like, what if Joyce wins? What if he has one more good one left in him? What happens after that? Where does he go from here? And he's just so far from the top that even if he were to win today, you ain't winning a title though, you know? You're not gonna win a title off nobody, you know? Whereas Hrgovic, not to say that Hrgovic is great because he's not, but I do think he has more to give. I think he has more left to give the sport of boxing than Joe, man. Joe, it's like his prime ended very quickly, mostly because he came into the public eye already in his mid-30s. You know, he was already up there in age. So, you know, that it's messed up, but that's where it's at. So we're going to get into it, and we're going to get these last picks in. I'm going to go with Hrgovic. You know, I wanted to take my time with it, but I'm going to go with Hrgovic because it's just hard to imagine, you know? He's fought a certain way for such a long time that if he tried to change it now, it would just be awkward. It'd be like when Jarrett Hurd started coming out using his jab and trying to move and shit. It's just gonna be awkward now, you know? So either you're gonna do the same thing you always do, which is what got you knocked out, or you're gonna try to change and it's gonna be awkward. That's how I see it. Got Jason in the building. Jason, who winning today?
Hrgovic.
Yeah. Well, I don't think any of us are high on Hrgovic, but it's like, yeah, Joe, forget it, bro.
No, he's shot, and like it kind of needs to be studied how he's sort of like the inverse Fury, where the fatter he gets, the less punch resistance he has.
And he keeps getting fatter. He came in 270 something, bro.
Jesus.
Like, why does he keep coming in? Either he come in the same or heavier, and I'm like, that shit not helping you. You know, having more fat deposited in your stomach, in your midsection area, is not helping your punch resistance. Ray, who's winning today?
I'm gonna go with Hrgovic.
Everybody going with Hrgovic. Everybody who was watching? Was y'all watching that Yanni B card? I was in the gym, so I didn't watch that shit.
Yeah,
I forgot
that shit.
I forgot that card even happened, to be perfectly honest with you.
I was literally still in the gym. Like, I don't know if the main event happened already or what, but I know
it's happening right now.
Let me go to that shit. Let me go to motherfucking go to that shit on my phone. Because I just couldn't be bothered with Yanni B's fight, dog. Like, I didn't even talk about it this week. Like, what is there to talk about? He fighting, I don't know that dude. Who is that dude he fighting?
He looks weird as hell too. He's got like blonde like dreads and a half blonde dyed beard.
Is he doing the Abraham Nova shit?
No, it's half blonde dyed. So it's like one half is like the yellow part and the other half is still black.
So he trying to be Harvey Dent? he trying to be Two-Face? He trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see the main event starting. He got a Vegeta suit on. He got the Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe this motherfucker I can't believe the motherfucker on the Queensbury show is called Delicious.
Delicious Ori?
Yo, I couldn't have another man calling me Delicious, bro. Like, yo, Delicious.
No.
Like, nah, I ain't gonna come to the block. Yo, Delicious, what it do? Like, nah, I ain't Delicious, bro. Fuck out of here.
If you're a man calling yourself Delicious, you better be marching on June in the parade, man.
But is that his name? Like, that's for real his name, Delicious?
I mean, it's what they announced him at the Olympics and everything. So, I mean,
his mother called him that?
Nah, he probably changed it, but I would hope that he changed it.
Yo, dog, if my mother called me Delicious, bro, we gonna have to talk, dog. Like, we gonna have to talk, like, for real. So Yanni back in the ring. I think we all know what's about to happen. I guess the question is, where does he go from here? He started calling out Canelo, and come on,
Of course he did.
Of course, but it's not outside the realm of possibility that Canelo would entertain a fight with him, right? It's not outside, because if you could fight Mel from 54, then yeah, I guess you could fight Yanni Beck from 60. But it's like the likelihood of you getting that fight, though, it's like hitting the lottery, bro. You know?
He said Canelo and Benavidez.
He caught Benavidez out for but Benavidez ain't coming back to 60.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, that's a large jump.
Yeah, Benavidez ain't coming back to 68, bro. It's a wrap. That dude is headed to cruiser, bro. He's headed, and there was a recent interview that he did that, yep, he's still talking about Zerto. He's still talking about going up there.
But yeah, Yanni Beck would be like the one person calling Benavidez out, and I'd be like, man, shut up, Yanni Beck.
Yeah, for real. Like, it's like it's not his fault that he's not getting the fights, but that division is so lame that anything that comes out of there is like, man, shut the fuck up, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Shout out to motherfucking Virtuoso. He's half Super Saiyan with the beard. Oh, I see. He trying to be motherfucking Vegeta out here, Goku. They got a lot of people in that motherfucker, not for nothing. They deep in there. Look at that shit.
It's a pretty packed house. Like, do a good game, if nothing else.
Yeah, it's deep in there. Yanni Beck starts off with the jab. I don't know how to say that Namasenge. That's his name, Namasenge. Namasenge trying to get busy, trying to get aggressive, closing the distance, catching a couple of jabs on the gloves. Yanni Beck is out of the way of that backhand. Shoots the jab, continues to shoot the jab. Very fundamental. They thought he was going to be Golovkin. Nah.
God.
Nah, homie.
You don't throw enough punches to be Golovkin, man.
He don't punch as hard as Golovkin either, though. When Golovkin hit guys, bro, you could see from their reaction, they're like, yeah, none of that was good. You know?
He made guys' knees buckle with his jab. Like,
bro, he could feint and hurt motherfuckers, you know? He could feint and hurt you, bro. Tough motherfucker, man. He's one of a kind. He's a special guy. He don't have a great resume, but he was a special guy.
It's not entirely his fault. He don't have that great resume either.
No, because if you look at it this way, the middleweight division was still shit, right? So even if he got everybody on there, it still wouldn't hold up too well. Because who's missing? Peter Quillen, who got knocked out by Jacobs. Who's missing at middleweight? Who did he not fight that would have made sense for a fight? What name is missing on his resume?
An old Martinez and Cotto, and right? Felix Sturm.
Yeah, Felix. That's who I was gonna go to. Felix Sturm. Like, his resume would be a million times better if he would have fought Felix Sturm.
Didn't Felix Sturm run away from him though?
Oh, yeah, they all did at first. Gil did. Sturm did. Cotto. Oh, you remember that famous Cotto moment? Mas, do I look like a middleweight to you? No, you do not, Miguel. No, you do not.
And why you in the fucking middleweight division?
Stupid shit in boxing, bro. Motherfucker win a middleweight title. Do I look like a middleweight to you? Well, you got a belt? You got a middleweight title? Yeah. Yeah, he just slicing him up with the jab right now is what he doing. Just slicing him up with the jab.
I can't get over how stupid this dude's beard looks. Like, bro, who told you that looked good?
Bro, yeah, that shit look crazy, dog. Not for nothing. That shit look ridiculous. Like, you can't pull no bitches with no shit like that. Can't pull no bitches. Like, nah. Like, you look like somebody threw peroxide on the side of your face. What the fuck going on?
You could open a three-piece suit, throwing $200 bills around, and no bitch would come at you.
Not there.
I didn't realize this too, bro. He's got some like red in the back of his dreads too, bro.
It looked like he fell off his bike or some shit. Like, you bleeding? You all right? First knockdown of the fight.
What round is it?
Round one.
Round
one. Motherfuckers gotta stop doing all this weird ass shit with their hair, man. You trying too hard to be different. That shit just look weird.
I think it's just a South Africa thing, bro, because like all those guys have like blonde hair and like shit like that. Like Kafu has it, the guy that beat Tanaka, the guy that was on the card before.
Didn't Francis Ngannou dye his hair blonde?
Did he?
No, No, I don't think so.
No, he
It
never
was, it
did
was
that.
like
He's
a
not from
streak.
South Africa
for a
either.
little while.
He not
It
from,
was like
he from Cameroon. He not from South Africa.
he does a streak like on the front of his head. He does like a yellow streak,
Bro, that
or on
shit
the
gay.
side.
I don't care what continent we on. You doing shit with your hair, you gay. If you putting
Yeah,
if you
that's just
putting
gay.
shit in it, that
Like
shit
I
gay.
outgrew that shit when I was a teenager.
You know, you could get your hair cut. Yeah, like if you young, it's different, like a kid. But I'm talking about like you a man and you got to sit there with the packets in your shit, the silver packet. Yeah, that's gay. This shit gay. Motherfucker sitting there waiting, people looking at him in his face, feeling awkward and
You
shit.
got
like,
you got a
this
bunch
shit
of
gay.
weed bags in your hair.
For real, you got a bunch of little Kool-Aid packets on your shit. Gay.
You know, every time I
Yeah.
see one of them with a bleached hair, it reminds me of the Golden Lords from Meteor Man.
Oh, them yo, I ain't see that in a minute, bro. With Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he about to get knocked
Meteor
out.
Man. Yeah,
He
I'm
about to
flipping
get
a-
knocked out. Them punches is getting in even better now. He about to get knocked out.
What was the reason for this fight?
I mean, in reality, they wanted to bring him back to Kazakhstan because I said it the other day. Top Rank is not the lead promoter for this show. It's a new promotional outfit called Nomad. And they wanted to bring him back to Kazakhstan. They're the ones that really paid for everything. So it's like, why not, right? Why not?
Okay, makes sense.
Is that
I mean,
Boom Boom?
Yeah,
Man?
if I'm Top Rank, fuck, I'm gonna argue with you. Pay for that shit then.
For real, why the fuck would Top Rank want to spend more money on this dude? What for what, bro?
Is that
For
Boom Boom
fucking
Mancini
what?
in the? Is that Boom Boom Mancini in the commentary box or? am I
Yeah.
Bro,
wrong
that
thing?
dude,
Yes,
they should not let Ray Mancini near a microphone, bro. Like his commentary is nah, son. Because he's doing a thing and he's it's like what?
Yo, Jules, you should have seen it earlier. He was tearing into Joloff, bro. Like he was going crazy on him. He was like,
Did he look that bad, bro?
He's like, people don't want to see this. You want to see this in the pros? You gotta adjust to the pros. You know, do something.
Did he look that bad, Ray? Because
Yeah, he was
somebody
getting
else told
slapped up.
me
He was getting slapped up in there.
see that I fucking knew it, dog. I like you could see that he got some shit, and he's you know he can move for a big guy, and he has big guy power. But something about him, and it's the Uzbek chins that I think is suspect. They're like, yeah, y'all dudes, y'all ain't really tough like them Ruskies or them Kazakhs. Y'all Uzbeks, y'all a little softer than them dudes, B.
Oddly
Yes.
enough, you know what's funny? Like I was watching him, and the first thing I thought was like, man, if there was like an aggressive like skill guy that came forward on him, he probably would look pretty bad. And some people were like, yo, would he actually lose to Torres right now? And I was like, damn, it's gotten that bad, huh?
Nah, I don't know about it. Like that's because remember he cold slept Torres.
No, but the thing is, you say that, bro, but when did that happen when Torres was like, what, 19, 18 years
that
old?
was years ago. But has Torres really improved that much? Is he really that different
His
from?
mustache has.
What's it called? From what I saw in the second time they fought, I mean, he didn't get knocked out, and he really just lost because they had 3 rounds of a fight.
True.
You also got to remember this. You know how you always say when Canelo was rocked, we say that he was a child? Well, freaking Torres was like 18, 19 on that fight, and Jalolov was like 25 already, so he was already in his man strength.
It's a valid point. Yeah, he would have been like you're nowhere near as strong as you will be at 19 as you will be
Richard
later.
Torres has his mangina now.
And I thought about that too because somebody said like, "Yo, Jalolov is just thinking about all the kids he's gonna beat up the next time he goes to the Olympics." I started
Yeah,
dying.
because you know he's talking about going back, right? You know he's talking about going back. It's like I was gonna do a thing on it, but I've said it many times that for guys like Jalolov, there's not a lot of money for you in the pros, bro. Nobody, ain't nobody in America gonna be worried about no motherfucking Bakadir Jambalalov. Like, nah, who the fuck is that? They don't really watch heavyweights like that. Then you look at the UK. It's hard to see them. Yeah, they watching the Jakalakalov. Like, nah, they got plenty of shit to watch.
Yeah, them niggas don't got a fan base.
They don't.
They don't really got a fan base to lean on in the pros.
So for him, it's like, yeah, maybe that's the best thing for you to do because you're not really gonna make big money in the pros. Motherfuckers not gonna fight you willingly. That's one. You're too much of a high risk. And two, even if you fight them dudes, you're only gonna get but so much. You know that you're never gonna turn into the Shakira of the shit. You know.
No, it sucks. It sucks because niggas like that end up they gotta go the Triple G route where you're just like you get fame off of constantly being in there all the
Triple
time.
the more time passes, the more I realize that you really got to thank Abel Sanchez for that, because he gave you the Mexican angle, and that's really what allowed him to crack the mainstream. That he called him Mexican style, big drama choto, esa vaina, and all of that came from Abel. Really, all of that came from Abel. So you wouldn't have been able to crack America the way that you did if not for Abel, man.
You wouldn't have been able without Abel. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree to that.
Because it's not like we haven't seen other Kazakh fighters. We have. Look at this motherfucker.
They're just not able-bodied.
Shout out to Abel Sanchez. He trained. Y'all know he trained in Hrgovic for this fight, right? Abel Sanchez. He came out of retirement.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Really?
I was surprised. I was surprised.
I do know that he was his trainer for Gulamarian when he fought Zurdo.
Yeah, I knew that.
But, yeah, and I don't think he's ever. I don't think he's coached since.
Pero Gulamarian, yo no voy a decir que es una basura, pero es que, it does matter what materials you're working with. I don't think Abel was a bad trainer. I just think he's a limited trainer. But I don't think he was a bad trainer because he had some guys. He had Golovkin, he had Gassiev, he had some guys.
Yeah.
Nice little uppercut, nice little two-piece.
He had Terry Norris as well. Yeah.
You see what happened to Terry Norris, though.
Hey, that was not Abel's fault, bro. That's Terry's fault for deciding, hey, bro, I just got rocked 3 times. Let me run back in to get rocked again.
happened on his watch, bro.
Nah, for real.
Happened on his watch, bro. That's all I'm
What was
saying.
Abel gonna say? Yo, Terry, chill out for a round, bro. You know that wasn't happening.
I'm saying Abel don't teach defense, bro. That's what I'm getting at. That is not his speciality.
Golovkin came out fine.
Yeah, but Golovkin had the we cannot credit Abel Sanchez for the
Golovkin had an
fundamentals.
iron fucking chin. Like
But even he was a silver medalist. He was a silver, he had good fundamentals. You can't say that he got that from Abel. Can't say that. He had good fundamentals. Yo, this motherfucker looked like somebody cracked him in the back of the head with a tire iron, bro. That shit looked like blood.
So y'all want to hear some funny shit completely off topic?
Yeah,
sure.
So, I haven't seen my grandma since I got out, and I'm just seeing her today. And this fucking lady ordered weed bags off of Temu, thinking they were cute little fucking bags, and they're shaggy, high as fuck, and they say Zaza on them. I'm like, Grandma, that's contraband. That's fucking contraband, bro.
Yo, dog. I got the Temu app, by the way. I got that
fucking Temu, bro.
Nope. Every so often there is a nice item on there. Every so often they be having like a decent little shit. Never costs that much,
I buy my posters through there. They're like canvas style, and they're like $2 and shit, like 12 by 16. That's what I use Temu for.
Now it depends on what you get. Like they have name brand shit that's good quality. They do. It's just they also have shit that's shit quality.
But I think the Temu, their best, the best thing that they do is they have a lot of shit in bulk for cheap. So like for my detailing business, I'll buy like towels and like reusable things that I could just like one use, throw them away and restock on. But when you're trying to get quality items, they're far and few in between.
Oh yeah, I mean, like if you want quality, you don't. If your bottom line is quality, well, you don't go to fucking Temu. Go to fucking Temu. Round 4.
I just go for the bulk fucking one usage shit from there.
Right now he's boxing him up, staying behind the jab, good little body shot, working him. Shout out to King Lopez. Fight Sports TV said Bud has a better Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. As of now, and that Spence is a better fighter. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Really, dog? Spence was better than Triple G.
Nobody has a better resume than Canelo right now. But that's not even fair. Canelo's over like 2 generations now.
Exactly. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. Like, Spence. Are you fucking joking, dog?
And I'm getting sick and tired of the Spence was his best win. Like, no, he wasn't. He was probably his most notorious, but
he was the most popular guy. To me, he was the most
Yeah,
popular
but
guy. But and I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I don't think Spence was the most skilled fighter that he fought. When I think of skill, I think of Postol. The most skilled, I think, was
bro,
Postol.
thank you. Okay, because I still say Paul Stoll was his best win to date.
Yeah, like that was the most, fundamentally sound guy, knows how to move around, good jab. He didn't have the strongest resume, but we're not talking resume. Just the most skilled guy that he fought, I would say, was Postol. That's who I would go with. The most popular and the biggest win, the crown jewel, I would say, is Spence. But Spence really wasn't all that, dog. Like, he wasn't all that, you know?
But Spence was just a pure hype job, bro. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I gotta call a
And
spade a
and
spade.
and the
Spence was a hype
and the
job.
other thing about Crawford's resume is it's a cumulative. What makes Crawford's resume a good resume or a great resume is that it's consistent. It's consistent, division after division. This guy doesn't lose a lot of rounds in a fight. Usually dominates. Usually, and that's what makes it a great resume. That he's been a champion at 4 weights, lineal in 3, undisputed in 2. Lots of champions, fucking Ricky Burns, Julius Ndongo, Victor Postol, Jeff Horn,
Yeah,
Errol
that's probably the
Spence.
best way to describe it. Is
Yeah, it's a
consistent.
cumulative. It's not one thing. It's that it's consistent. That this guy is who he is wherever he's been. But no, that doesn't compare
Yeah, like
with
it's not like
Canelo's
it's full of fucking Hall of Famers like Canelo.
Yeah,
But it's like it is consistent. Like it is throughout the divisions
consistent.
that he was in, he cleared them out.
That's fucking. He said that on IBFP. Yeah, they bugging over there, bro. And y'all know I fuck with Crawford hard, but yeah, come on, dog. Let's cut the fucking shit. Let's stop. Come on now. I would argue that Billy Joe Saunders as a scalp, the scalp of Billy Joe Saunders is better than most of, not all, but most of what you find in Crawford's resume. Most of it. Yeah, it's a 2-weight champion. Postol was not a 2-weight champion. Ndongo was not a 2-weight champion. Horn was not a 2-weight
So
champion.
fucking Arrow wasn't even a 2-way champion.
It wasn't,
I mean,
Ooh,
also,
that was a good uppercut.
Billy Joe Sanders has a really underrated resume himself. So having him in your scalp is it's really valuable. He has a better resume than one of the Charlos. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
I would say that. I would say that. And it's just, I don't know, like, I feel like people can't just enjoy the fight without the silliness that, look, they're gonna fight, dog. You don't need to protect Canelo or Canelo's image. You don't need to protect Crawford or his image. None of it is necessary. They're gonna fight. They're both great fighters. They're two of the 4 most accomplished fighters in boxing today. The other 2 are Inoue and Usyk. These are 2 of the best guys. Enjoy the fucking show. Stop acting like a bitch.
Yeah, all we
and
need
enjoy
is
the
Usyk and
show.
Inoue to get it on now.
For real, and I'm waiting for that. You know what I'm saying? But for real,
That's
I
fight
just
of the
see a lot of,
century, bro.
I just see people acting like bitches. Like, fam, you could root for Canelo without hating Crawford. You could root for Crawford without hating Canelo. Them dudes is nice. They about to fight. That's all. They both nice. They both got good accomplishments in their own way. Every time I do a video about them, I always notice motherfuckers get all defensive and get in that shell. Like, relax, motherfucker. Canelo don't need you to protect him. Crawford don't need you to protect him.
All right, so I got a hypothetical for you. Pound for pound, same weight class. Usyk or Inoue?
Usyk. I love Inoue. I love Inoue. I love that kid. But my eyes, Usyk knows how to do more things than you do. He knows how to do more things than you do. He can be the aggressor. He can be the defender. He can push the envelope. He can box and punch and hang back. He knows how to do more things than you do. I love Inoue, but I would, if they all things even, if they were the same size, I would go Usyk.
Before the AJ fight, I would have said Inoue, but
I think what
I saw you handle power.
Usyk's issue is Usyk's lack of flashiness is what it's hard to like. It's hard for people to appreciate.
Yeah,
His,
but flashy. I don't disagree with you. It's just that flashiness is. How could I put this? Things that are flashy is like it's sort of like an airhead. Airhead with a big ass. It's like that kind of relationship that I look at fundamentals.
All things that glitter aren't gold.
Yeah, I look at fundamentals. How fast do you get the hand back when you throw the jab or when you throw a backhand? And where is this hand when you're using this hand? Where is this hand when you're using this hand? Where are your feet? Where are you relative to your opponent? What does the average round that you're in, what does that look like? And I feel like, yeah, I think Usyk is more skilled than Inoue. And if they were the same size, I would go Usyk to win that fight. I think he would wear out Inoue. What Inoue has
Yo,
Diablo.
bro, he melted.
Diablo. Yo, he got up though. He's up.
Damn! Oh my god!
Don't do you
Let me go back. Let me go
That
back.
was
Wait, I
tough.
missed that shit.
It
I
was
was gonna
good.
say he's having a real fight right now.
I missed that.
Oh, they waved it off.
Nah, that's insane. I was just saying, yo, I think Yanni Beck's in a real fight right now. Then, boom.
Yo, I go back.
Yo, who got knocked out?
El
There's
Saiyajin.
none
Yo,
of
why?
Yo,
Don't do you
Wow.
He just got cut on his eye too.
Yo, why did he hit him like that? I gotta see that shit again. Yo, that's fucking
Maybe he owed him money.
crazy. I mean, things gotta really oh god damn, dog. Things really gotta pick up for Yanni Beck.
Yeah,
Man. Like,
damn.
I need that fucking Adames fight, man. I need that fight. Or Laura, like, yeah, something gotta give,
They
bro.
need to
No.
fucking somebody's got to unify
No.
in that fucking division.
No,
And
who
the
had
other thing is going to super middleweight is not really a solution because you go up there, you're not a champion no more, you ain't got no belts, and motherfuckers not just gonna be fighting you to be fighting you. You feel me? Like it ain't just you not that dude that they'll say, oh, Yanni Beck moving up. Yeah, I need that. Nah, motherfuckers don't care about you, Yanni Beck. So
Yeah, like
don't give a
you're
shit
not gonna
about
end
you,
up like
bro.
Skull and get a little throwaway title. Like that's
For
not how you're
real.
gonna end up.
Yeah.
Shout out to
when
King Lopez. Fight Sport says Saunders is a paper man. Yo, I don't know who Fight Sport. Wait, you Fight Sport is Kiwi? Yo, Kiwi, you gotta shut the fuck up, bro. You be coming on here
that's
trying to act
Kiwi's
all
little
smart.
punk ass.
You be coming on here trying to act all smart and shit, and then go over there saying all that dumb ass shit. You gotta shut the fuck up, bro. Shit.
Yo. He also said that Demetrius Andrade is the best fighter on Benavidez' resume.
Man, get the fuck out of here. See,
He
that's
said
what.
some
That's
stupid
Yeah,
ass
that's
shit.
Timu Mirage.
y'all
bro.
know that. Y'all know that
That
he's
nigga-
That's
he
Timu
is.
Mirage,
He
bro.
is. He is.
He is a
He
Timu.
stormed out of here because it was a motherfucker in the comments that kept saying he's 0-8 in his predictions, bro. He said, no, I'm not. Stop saying that. And he left, bro.
The nigga's
got-
0-7.
he got-
He
got mad.
bro.
I mean, who is the best fighter on Benavidez' resume?
No,
I mean, he's
the
one
Yeah,
of the
that
best.
Andrade
Luis told
man,
that
I
nigga
would
over
say
there in
this, I
IBFP
would
he
say
was still
this.
He
mad.
definitely one of the best.
I think nah, I would honestly I would not go with Andre. I would say the best fighter on David's resume is Vazdik. To me, the best fighter is Vazdik.
Right.
Yep, Vazdik.
And he
I would
didn't
go
even look
with
good
that.
in it.
And Andre, like, come on, man. Andre is smoke and mirrors, man. I'm sorry, but it's just we could talk about the Canelo, and I'm like, listen, Brody, you was at 54. It was a lot of guys at 54. You didn't fight none of them. It was a lot of
Bro,
guys at
Andrade's
60.
biggest claim to fame is getting cussed out of a Canelo conference.
Yeah, like, and I'm like, my compass for Andre is Danny Jacobs. That I'm like, okay, Andre, you didn't get a lot of good fights when you was at 60. But then I look over at Danny, I'm like, yo, Danny was in there with Peter Quillen. Danny was in there with Golovkin. Danny was in there with
John
with
Ryder.
Canelo.
I mean, Golovkin wasn't trying to fight Andre, was he? When they both on the zone?
Nah, he was. In fairness, I'm gonna say that he prioritized the Japanese dude. If y'all remember, Ryota Murata, he prioritized that because it was for a lot of money. Which it was. That was a big fight. That was a big
And
fight
Mur-
in Japan.
That was Triple G's
Murata's
last
better
fight,
than him.
yeah.
Like,
But
Murata's better
like
than him.
my thing is this: that hand on heart, if it would have been Andre and Murata, I'd go Murata. Andre was
Oh,
not.
definitely.
He was not.
I
not
don't
like
know if I go that far.
my dude.
I don't know.
Yo, wait, Ray. He struggled with Liam Williams, bro. He got rocked by Liam Williams.
Bro, I got Berlanga over Andrade right now.
He got knocked down by.
I mean,
at
that's 68,
154.
but yeah, I
No,
wouldn't-
not just 68. He got knocked. Who was the dude that knocked him down at 54? Was it dude?
What? I know who you're talking about.
He was a
It's
journeyman.
some long ass name. I know who you're
It's a
talking about.
dude that Golovkin fought.
Yeah,
Vanes
Vanes
Martirosyan. Vanes Martirosyan, right? And I'm like, look, be real. Let's take away the politics and the narratives and all the stuff that the boxing fans talk about, and let's just look at the boxing. Who the fuck is the best dude that Andre beat?
Vanes Martirosyan.
Sure, you couldn't get
Devon
like really
Nicholson.
a lot of fights.
Devon Nicholson.
No,
You
it is
can't
Vanes
Devon
Martirosyan. That actually
get
is.
Janabek doing just fighting. He was like, he had a
Talking about
bunch of
that
title
journeyman
defenses
that
at
dropped
middleweight.
him in his
Didn't he like
first fight at
seven
168?
defenses or some shit?
He did, but it was guys like Jason Quigley, Luke Keeler. I think he fought what's this fucking guy? He bald. He looked like a cave person. Fuck is it? Sulietsky?
Yes,
Sulietsky? It's
He
like
said,
Sulietsky,
"A cave
yeah.
person."
yeah, cause he looked like he been in a cave all day, bro. Like you don't got no pigment, bro. Like come outside, bro. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think,
motherfucker just
Yeah,
mad
was it-
light.
Yo,
Was
Jules,
Zaleski
tying
like a
back to
top
what you
10
said.
middleweight at that time? Not saying shit about middleweight. Like middleweights are kind of dry when he
It
was
was
there.
dry, but it's just a little hard for me to wrap my mind around a guy. You've been at 54, you've been at 60, you've been at 68, and you don't have a resume. Like
You
you
don't.
don't have a resume. Like yo, dog. Like I could forget about your whole. Look, the best guy he fought, in my opinion, Jack Coquet. What does that say? Best guy you fought, and you 36 going on 37 years old. You've been a champion at 2 weights and campaigned at 3, and all you have to show for it is a win over Jack Coquet. Come
Bro,
on.
he doesn't even have a win over Austin fucking Trout.
That's because
Everybody
he
who
didn't
was
want
somebody has a win
anybody to
over
have those
Austin
measuring
Trout.
That's what I'm
sticks.
saying. And then and the shit is he was turning down fights, bro. Like he was turning down fights. He turned down Karabov. He turned down Yanni Beck. They asked him about Lara. Nah, I ain't gonna fight Lara. He boring. What the fuck you think you are, motherfucker?
He did fight the great Carl Froch.
He didn't fight no Carl
No,
Froch.
what the fuck?
He didn't. Someone
Hell
say he
no.
fought Carl Froch, bro. And I'm
Who?
like,
Hell no.
yo,
What?
Andrade.
No.
Bro, Carl Froch would have been a great win.
That's
But
what I'm saying.
but wait a minute. The other shit,
That never happened.
the shit is that ain't no universe where Andre beats Carl Froch. There
That's-
ain't one. There's no universe where Andre
Oh,
wins.
okay,
that.
okay, no. I remember this. You were debating with the dude, Demetrius Andrade fanboy. He said he fought Carl Froch. That's where I remember that shit. And you're like, huh, he never did that
He
shit.
never fought Carl Froch, bro. Santiago said Mirage and Fight Sport. Yo, I think they cousins, bro, and they just like psyching me out because they sound the same. It can't be a fucking accident that y'all literally sound the same. I'm not talking about accents. I'm talking about your tone. Hi, I'm Mirage. And then
Hi, I'm
fucking
Kiwi.
Fight Sport, he got like a lighter voice, but it sound the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Probably twins.
shout out to Virtuoso. Orlando Cruz wishes he was called Delicious. Yo, that's a weird ass
No.
name for a guy. dog.
Delicious Cruise.
Is that Usyk's manager?
Who Vadim Egas Climbers?
Yeah, I think that's that guy's name, right?
Egas Climbers, yeah, man.
Quigley.
Yo, Jules, chiming back to what you said about Benavidez' best win being Vosdick. Vozdik's best era was him fighting against Archer Beterbiev. So when David fought him, he was Vosdick was kind of like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
yeah, but all right, I'm gonna put it a different way. Out of all the people that David Benavidez has fought so far, I think Vosdick would beat them all. I think Vosdick would beat the Durrell that you fought. I think he would beat Caleb Plant. I think he would beat David Morrell. The Vosdick that you fought, that is your best win.
I don't know about that one.
Brody, you saw how Morrell looked with Radavalle.
I feel like it would be a similar fight to that, though.
I don't think. Except that Vosdick is better than Radavalle.
No, I mean, because like, what's it called? Vosdick like didn't really like put anything on until like not really until like the later rounds.
I
and by that time, I think You got Morel on points.
I think Vosdick would have beat Radavalle, and I'm like, yeah, that's the best dude you fought. Darrell ain't never been shit, dog. Like beating Darrell never meant nothing ever. And the only reason he had a belt is because you lost yours. That's how he got his.
I don't know if this guy's could beat the current David Morrell. Like I think Morrell had a better showing than Gosling did against David.
It would help if Morrell actually had a resume, but he doesn't, and we can't fill in them blanks with imagination station fights. That dude don't have a resume. He didn't beat nobody.
There's too many doppelgangers in the fight. Like Zerto is the actual Mexican monster, and Keyshawn Davis, I believe he's the real Tank Davis. Like no pun intended.
Yeah, like
people out. How do he gets a lot of hate? I'm seeing a lot of hate from that kid, and a lot of streaming and podcasts. They're hating on him. He's doing everything right.
Bro, American boxing is dead, bro.
I don't see much hate for Key.
Nah, I did see a lot of people hating on Keyshawn, but why hate on him? Because he want to fight Tank? But what the fuck should he want to do? Hold his hand? Suck his dick? They're fucking boxers, dog. You got a belt in my division. Yeah, I want to fight you. These motherfuckers so gay now, they get mad at the boxer for wanting to box. He's like, shit is crazy. Like,
man, compare this shit to when Inoue said to Junto, "Hey, in about a year, let's fight." The entire Japanese boxing fandom just started going crazy. Like, oh shit, we're gonna get this. Keyshawn says, "I want to fight Tank Davis," and everyone's like, "Die, you piece of shit!
Like,
How dare you?"
It's just some homo
only
shit
like
now.
Tank fans. Like that's probably about it.
They're scared for Tank. They're baby
Tank. The shit is but these motherfuckers is deep online. Don't get it twisted. In real life, these motherfuckers don't spend no money. But on the internet, yeah, they deep. They mob deep online. You better leave my Tank alone. Scratch your
that's
face.
just
homo
shit talking
man.
shit.
And then
Some motherfuckers ain't really serious.
Just ask him, are you gonna buy a pay-per-view? Your pay-per-view fight? Watch him say no. Just watch him. Just watch him back up.
Oh no, they'll say yes. They just won't produce any receipts because
No, they'll get hostile with you is what they'll do. Because that's what they do. That's what they do. I don't gotta show you shit in the days of Facebook. In the days of Facebook, Ring IQ on Facebook, when they used to I don't know if they let you do this anymore, where they used to let you go live side by side with another person. We used to do the debate things, and I always used to pull that out my bag, like, yo, you bought the fight? You know what I'm saying? Bought the fight? I got my receipt. I could pull it up. I don't gotta show you shit. Who is you? One time a dude wife was mad in the background because I asked him, you boy Spencer versus Garcia. It don't matter. We seen it. She was yelling in the background. Like, you just answered my question, man.
Yo,
Get the
Jules,
fuck out of here with this deadbeat ass shit, man.
Jules, what was the official buy for Tank Roach?
There is no official buy. The estimated number that they put out, I'm not gonna say that's the only number. The most recent number is 260. So it's between Rick Glacier's 150, I think he said, or Boxing Scene's 260. Personally, I do not believe that 260,000 people bought that fight. I absolutely do not. I believe in the neighborhood of 200 to 225 as usual. Bought that fight, and they just add an extra 20,000, 30,000. Like, yeah, they that's what they doing, dog. Like, they just exaggerating about the numbers a little bit, you know.
I've been thinking about this, and in my opinion, if a fighter does not crack 300K, you do not go on pay-per-view.
Bro, that's the same shit I said. If you can't do
standard, yeah.
If you can't do 300,000 by yourself, if you can't do that, then you shouldn't be on pay-per-view, bro. You shouldn't. It don't make sense.
Just 300,000, like what? The minimum you do and have a profit on pay-per-view?
I feel like Coppinger said it better. Like, he was like, yo, 300 should be the minimum. But in reality, if you're really doing that, you shouldn't be on pay-per-view either, because you're isolating the entire part of the fan base so you could do 300K.
That's the thing, and I talked about that in a video, that you got to remember, you do a pay-per-view, it's a trade-off. You're alienating an entire section of the boxing community that you know with certainty they're not going to buy the fight. They're not. So it has to be worth it. And 300,000 by itself, is it worth it? You do that enough times on a premium cable network or a terrestrial channel, and sooner or later they're going to look at that and they're going to say, we're giving you guys this budget annually so that he could get 300,000 pay-per-views. Remember, Spence got 360,000 pay-per-views on Fox, but Fox didn't fucking care. They're like, what the fuck is that? That's nothing. The fuck is that? 277 with Porter, 250 with Danny Garcia. That shit didn't mean nothing to them.
Especially because it was diminishing returns. Like Mikey Garcia was the highlight. Then he did less with Porter, then less with Garcia. Then did he do anything with Ugas?
Yeah, because you're watching as the audience is literally shrinking as you're continuously doing pay-per-views.
Literally. Shout out to my man Tony Boswell for the Cash App donation to the Chinese Beer Fund of Sweden. Appreciate that shit. And if you noticed, it's like the same dead horse that we're always beating, that every pay-per-view that Spence had from the moment he debuted on pay-per-view was bringing in less. Every single one. The Porter pay-per-view brought in less than the Garcia pay-per-view. The Garcia pay-per-view brought in less than the Porter pay-per-view. And the Ugas pay-per-view was the lowest he ever did. And it's because why? Well, y'all keep trying to substitute the Crawford fight we asking y'all for all these other motherfuckers. Y'all, the smartest thing to have done would have been between the two giants, ESPN on cable and Fox, a terrestrial network, do a co-promotional pay-per-view. Because if you both promote it on these huge platforms, it would have done way more than just 700,000. It would have done way more than that in 2019. But how many times have I said that fucking shit?
And if you did it early enough, you could have maybe built both of them up again for a rematch.
Yeah, you could have got 2 fights out of that motherfucker, but it's the same story. It's just the same story. So, but what to the point that you brought up, Jason, what Mike Kopinger said, which is absolutely true. You shouldn't be sacrificing an entire section of the boxing community and alienating them basically for 300,000 buys. That's fucking ridiculous.
Can we go back to something though? Because like I still can't believe we the boxing universe, let this happen. We gassed up Spence for a win over fucking Mikey Garcia.
I didn't gas up shit.
No,
ain't no
we in general is about like we didn't, but the boxing world.
I didn't. I said this motherfucker landed over 300 punches on a fat lightweight, and he ain't score a knockdown. Yeah, this motherfucker's a hype job. That's fucking crazy. You hit that motherfucker 300 times and he ain't even fall down once? Yeah, you ain't it, bro. That was the straw that broke the camp. That like this dude ain't it, bro. Look. If you took a welterweight, because this is the equivalent, we saw it. If you took a welterweight and you sent them up there to Gennady, ain't no way that motherfucker making it to the 12th. Ain't no way. And when Brook tried that shit, you see what happened? Got his face broke. Now, Spence, you got the same situation. Right before Mikey fought you, he's coming off the Robert Easter fight at 135, unification match, IBF WBC. After that, he came up for you. And, bro, you hit that motherfucker over 300 times and didn't knock him down. You ain't knock him down. Like, can we get some knockdowns at least, bro? Like, yeah, this dude is not it, bro. That's how I knew.
I mean, could you just count that to Mikey being really skilled?
No, I could account that to fucking Spence not hitting hard.
Nah, you can watch the fight. What skills did
I
Mikey
think
show in that
Spence hit
fight?
hard. He was breaking bones, breaking eyes, breaking rib cage. I'm pretty sure he hit hard.
Who bones he breaking? Who? Did he break Mikey's?
Fuck him. No, he didn't break Mikey's, but he broke Kell Brook's shit, broke Ugas shit. He knocked a bunch of people out. I mean, to say like he don't hit hard because he didn't knock out Mikey.
I hear a Spence fan. I hear regret. You pick Spence.
I mean, I am a Spence fan. Like I fuck with Spence.
I figured that. That's a hype job. I'm gonna tell you, that dude is a hype job. There's nothing spectacular about that dude. Absolutely nothing.
I think he was a great fighter.
I don't think he's a great fighter. The most you did was unified title. So did Garcia. So did Yanni B. So did Kenshiro. So did Kazuto. You didn't do nothing. And who you unified with? Ugas.
He unified in a great welterweight division. In my opinion.
Ugas was great. Ugas was great.
That PBC division was a good division.
Can I ask you this? Was Ugas great when Amir Rahman was beating him?
No, Ugas got a lot better when he moved up in weight.
What's
In my
Ugas's
opinion,
best win?
he was
What's
hitting a
his,
lot
what's his
harder.
best win? What's his best win?
I say Sean Porter.
But
That
he
Sean
didn't
Porter
beat.
fight.
But he
He
didn't
lost
beat
to
Sean
Sean Porter.
Porter.
Who?
He didn't beat.
Oh, you talking
Sean
about
Porter.
Ugas' best win? Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Old Pacquiao.
Now, Pacquiao off for 2 years of inactivity. That's
Yeah.
his best win. And this is a
And
great
last minute
welterweight division.
replacement.
I mean,
Right?
Pacquiao Hall of Famer. I mean, he's past his prime.
See,
but,
these
I
are
mean,
casual arguments. These are casual arguments. Your best win
I mean,
is
how's that a
Pacquiao.
casual argument?
It's a casual argument. There's no context. Your best win is a Pacquiao who's literally in his early 40s. He hasn't fought in 2 years. He's been out so long, the WBA stripped him, and they don't strip anybody. That's how long he was gone. And that's Ugas's best win in this great welterweight division.
And I can't forget, he was a literal last-minute replacement. Like,
Yeah,
the week
literally,
of a fight,
literally.
last minute.
Also, it's a casual argument because it's like you're not taking into account anything else. That's like saying William Joppy beat the great Roberto Duran. No, he didn't. He beat a
Right?
dude that was
Fucking
damn near 60.
Danny McBride beat the great Mike Tyson.
I mean, Ugas' last fight, he won the championship. I'm not saying he wasn't past his prime. He's an older fighter, but I
didn't
mean,
win a
even though he was an
championship,
older
did he?
fighter, like
Did he just lose to Leo Santa Cruz? I mean, Leo.
No,
Santa.
no, he
Didn't he
said-
just
Who?
lose Mario
Mario
Barrios?
Barrios. Mario
Barrios.
Barrios.
He just
Yeah.
lost to Barrios. Like, you
Oh
can't
yeah, I
have
mean
lost-
that's
No,
coming off of
no.
Spence, a devastating Spence loss when he got his face broken. Like the
Barrios is
motherfucker
coming-
had one. He had the Inoue shit going on. He had one big eye, one little eye in that bitch.
Nah,
Like,
listen.
Yeah, Barrios was going off a loss to Keith Thurman. So come on.
No,
now.
listen. Let's
No,
be
you-
fucking. No, let's be real. There's nothing great about Ugas. There never was. Just like there was.
I mean,
nothing-
I didn't say there was anything
No.
great about Ugas. I said it was a good division.
No.
I think there was a lot of good talent
No,
in
wait
the
a minute.
division.
No, wait a minute. No. Let's cut the shit. Let's cut the shit.
Right.
The best win to me, on Spencer's resume is not Kell Brook. It's definitely not Ugas. And Danny ain't never been shit. Danny ain't been shit since 2013.
Sean Porter.
Dog. It's Sean Porter. Sean Porter
Yes.
got shit in his resume. Remember, he beat Broner. He beat Malignaggi. It's not just the shit you saw circa 2015. Sean been fighting people. So that's the best guy that he fought. The best guy that he beat, I'll say. Best guy that he beat.
They also think Sean
But I mean,
Porter
people
won that
just shit
fight.
on Sean Porter, though. You know.
Yeah, but I
People shit
never
on
did.
Sean Porter. They shit on
I never.
all the PBC guys.
No, wait a minute. I never. You could go back to videos on this channel from 2017. They're still up. I never shitted on Sean Porter. Ever.
Yeah,
I
Sean
always
Porter
said,
is one of my favorite fighters.
I said Sean get treated like a redheaded stepchild, but he never in a boring fight. And no matter who he fight, he's gonna get in your face consistently. It doesn't matter whether it's Kell Brook, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence. He's gonna get in your face. Now I will say, Kell Brook handled the pressure better than all of them. Kell Brook handled it the best. Second was Thurman. Third was Spence. You look like shit with him, Spence. You look terrible with him. Kell, he handled that with the jab and the clinching. He handled that.
Jules, what was the timeline with respect to the did Kell Brook fight Gennady before Errol or after?
Yeah,
no,
before.
No. Errol fought Gennady, and then they decided not to fight. They was gonna go to fucking Five Guys. Kell caught them, and then he fought Errol first. Then he went up and lost to Gennady. That's how that happened.
What?
Oh, that's funny as hell.
No. Everybody know how it happened. He goes up. He dares to be great in 2017. Stands in for Chris Eubank. Gets his face broke by Gennady. Gets ordered by the IBF. After that, because he was still IBF champion, gets ordered by the IBF to fight Spence. Fights Spence right after that, close to a year later. That's what happened. You know,
He gets his broken face rebroken.
rebroken.
No.
The re-break.
That's it.
Santiago.
Yeah, broke the other side of that face.
Andre fought a killer in Quigley. Yeah, you can't sleep on Jason Quigley, bro. Peter said ticket prices for Inoue in Vegas have gone down a lot. Happy as I'm going to the fight, but this shuts up all the he has to fight in America. Yeah, I said that's a waste of time. Americans don't watch that division. I can't stress that enough. There was never a reason for Inoue to come here because Americans don't watch that division. Come here to fight who?
Sure, I appreciate that shit. Fuck, I love to see a new way.
I love seeing Inoue too, but it's not enough of us. That's just
You-
reality.
Yo, Jules,
I
do
can
you
s-
think Calvin Ford gave Steve Willis the manila envelope enough to get him corrective eye surgery, or what,
Somebody
man?
did.
Like,
I mean, somebody did. I mean, like it's very obvious that there was corruption there. You got a whole knockdown. That whole knockdown. That's what it is. It's a knockdown. Anytime a fighter takes a knee, it's counted as a knockdown, except this guy.
And the thing is, Steve Willis actually said to him in the fucking round that should have been counted as a knockdown. He said it to Tank.
Yeah,
It's
but
on the
but you
microphone.
Start
see,
counting.
but you see what this. That's why I can't watch American boxing, but so much because like yo, this shit is corny. This shit is not. This shit is corny, dog. Like I don't know what this shit is. Like this WWE straight up. Like nowhere else. Like I don't. This shit is brazen now. Like this is not a sport, dog. I don't know what this shit is. I don't know what this shit is.
Can I just
At
say,
least WWE
as a foreign fan, as a boxers and fan for like many over 30 plus years, it's sad to see what the American boxing scene has become and how the psyche and the understanding of the game has degraded so much. It's really, really sad, and I hope there's a resurgence in the upcoming years, which I think there will be, because you've got fighters like Abdullah Mason, you know what I mean, hopefully leading the charge, and Keyshawn as well. And I'm hoping to see a resurgence in the heavyweight scene as well. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's not going to happen. It's like I'll say that maybe at the lower weights I do agree with you, but at heavyweight it's not going to. That's not going to happen because the American big man don't want to get CTE. He want to go not CTE per se, but it's like the American big man is going to go play football, bro. That's what he going to do. He going to go play football or he going to go play basketball. That's why the American big man disappeared. There's just other ways to get money being an athlete. If you know around 6'5", 6'6". Yeah, it's other ways of getting money, you know.
And I've seen more in like an MMA, some former football players going to MMA, not to go in the boxing.
Oh, that's the
well.
motherfuckers that can't box, because if they could, if you go to MMA, that means you want to fight, but you can't box because you know you're not getting paid nothing in there, bro. They pay boxers more than that.
It's just the passion of American heavyweight boxing is gone. It's after who was the last one? I say
the Bronze Bomber.
Mike Tyson.
Nah, the last one was Charles Martin, bro.
Charles Martin would have been the last one after, So
he was the last. He was the last American. He was the last American heavyweight champion that was crowned. I'll say that was crowned because it was Wilder first in 2015. Then it was Charles Martin in 2016, and that lasted all of 15 seconds. The AJ bombed his ass, took him out.
That's AJ knocked him out, right?
Yeah, AJ knocked him out. He's the one who took that. That was the first belt that AJ. His first belt he won.
There was on some other live, Jules. You laughed. Some dude was trying to sell that Martin took a dive. He got paid heavy by the UK fucking.
I don't talk to motherfuckers like that. Like I don't advise. Nah, I ain't even playing. Like y'all gotta stop giving ignorant, stupid ass people a platform. Like you're not supposed to listen to. That's like the homeless dude outside of 7-Eleven. Fuck, I look like standing out here having a conversation with you, bro. The fuck I'ma learn talking to you? You know, it's shit like that. Like I'm at a point. Remember, I'm 40-something years old. I'm at a point. The moment I identify you say stupid shit, I don't need to be around you. I don't need to be listening to you. We don't need to do nothing, dog. I don't need to hear shit.
I'm there with you there, Jules, on that one. Yeah.
Get the fuck away from me.
As well.
All these silly ass motherfuckers want somebody to talk to sell that silly ass shit. Get the fuck out my face. I don't want to hear that shit.
Go read a book, man.
Go fetch my coffee.
I don't want to hear that fucking shit. Don't you notice all these goofy ass motherfuckers that got stupid shit to say want somebody to hear it? It will not be me. That's all I can say. Find someone.
Jules, what do you think about Fabio Wardley's upcoming fight?
I love it. I don't want to talk about it because I want to do a video on it. But being real,
I'll shut up.
I do like it. I do. We know what the fuck was gonna happen to Pulev, bro. We knew. Like, come on, like Fabio was gonna destroy this
man.
man,
Supposed to fight Pulev at the beginning.
That's what they wanted. They wanted because Pulev got that WBA Reggie.
But now it's Big Pharma.
It's Big Pharma. I ain't gonna lie though. That's not bad, dog. That's not bad. It's not bad. I like that. So
it's more interesting, at least.
Everybody know what's gonna happen to Pulev, dog. Pulev was about to get sent to the hospital, bro. Everybody know that. Pulev could fight though. I'll give him that. He's an old hard face ass motherfucker, but he could fight. Can't fight. Good jab.
So you saying Fabio about to fight Big Baby?
Terrell, he about to fight Big Baby.
Oh damn!
I like that.
Yo, Reagan just got knocked the fuck down on the Joyce Hrgovic card.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, just seen it, man. That if they send him out for the next round, they have to keep an eye on him, man. He got fucking rocked, man.
I'm about to go take a piss. I'll be right back.
He got wobbly like
He does
back to his corner.
Yeah, and the 60 seconds is not going to be enough time to recover neither, man.
Yeah, you better hold it, son.
I was kind of seeing like he. Boom.
That's a brutal knockdown, man. Fucking hell.
And he got rocked at the end of the round too.
Yeah, he did.
Bricks on this live. Just want to ask, what's your opinion on Delicious Oreo?
Who the fuck is that?
What the hell?
Their Olympic. Nah, it's Delicious Oreo, I think. But like, yeah. Well, what's your opinion on it?
You can't be saying that shit without context, but man, people just gonna look at you crazy.
Right, I thought you were talking about some OF channel or something.
Yeah, the sounded suspect.
Never want to see a guy fight with the name Delicious Oreo. I couldn't be a fan of that.
Yeah,
I'm just asking. I haven't seen him, to be honest. I avoided that part of the Olympics because there was no American in it.
Actually, that knockout of that dude that fucking Yanni B took care of, man, that was pretty fucking crazy.
It was, but it was kind of looking semi-competitive for a couple of minutes, though.
Oh god, he speak his mouthpiece.
Yo, what's next for Bacoli though? After that brutal knockout.
A Jogba, I heard.
A Jogba? Nah, man. And now for Joseph Parker, what are they gonna do with him?
I thought it was Ugas, or not Ugas. Jesus Christ, Usyk. Ugas, yeah, that'd have been a great fight for him.
I don't think so. I think they're just gonna. I think Usyk's gonna retire after he fights Daniel Dubois and just walk out, and Parker's probably gonna pick up a vacant.
No one wants to see a rematch. We already know what's gonna happen with Usyk.
I mean, but it's happening. So
Is it happening?
I think
from
Usyk,
where I thought it was. Yeah.
Usyk is backtracking now. Why is he doing that? Just fight. Go to cruiserweight. Go to bridgerweight.
It's not a backtrack because it's undisputed a second time, and then you could just go. I've been 2-time undisputed heavyweight champion, and this is a dude that people keep pretending I gotta beat up again.
But if Parker would have fought Dubois, then we would have seen the winner against Usyk. So I don't think that's not fair for Parker. I think Parker should take it. Should take Dubois' place.
I really want Parker and Usyk just because that's the one heavyweight fight I haven't seen yet, and I want Dubois versus Chisora because Chisora might beat Dubois, and if anyone deserved to go out end their career as a heavyweight champion of the world.
You think Chisora has a chance though?
Against Dubois, yeah.
Really?
Chisora's not beating Dubois, bro. No.
I can't.
Yo, man, Jason, come on, man. You know Chisora's been the ultimate gatekeeper of all time, man.
Look, man.
Joyce could have knocked him out.
He hits hard and Dubois.
Joyce. He went through life and death with Joyce.
He did not go through life and death with him. He whooped his ass.
No, he did. He did go life and death with him, but he did win comfortably. I'll say that.
He was bleeding all over the place. He was breathing hard at the end of the fight.
Chisora always breathes hard at the end of this fight. Man, y'all just haters. I believe in you, Chisora.
No, it's just that. It's just that.
Are you saying Chisora beat Daniel? Is that the combo?
Yeah, he's saying that.
Hell no. Fuck. Well, maybe it depends on if Daniel loses before they fight, right? Because Daniel is an honest fighter, man. I've never seen a fighter more fucking just tied to confidence than this guy.
Jason, this isn't the 90s. George Foreman he's not gonna pull a George Foreman, Michael Moore on Dubois, bro.
Chisora ain't no Michael Moore. Come on now. Wait. Or not Chisora, Daniel Dubois. What the hell are we doing here?
He's not a George
I'll say
Foreman
it
either.
to this, bro. Yeah,
Not
what's
a
it called?
George Foreman either.
Dubois is closer to Michael Moore than Chisora is to George Foreman. I hate to tell you this, or to Michael
I mean,
Moore. If I'm
that
being
is
frank.
true. That is true. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit.
Don't be hitting on my wishful thinking,
How
damn it.
about I'm gonna throw this. I got a prime Tommy Morrison beating Dubois.
Yeah,
Yes, I got that shit.
I agree.
There we
Bacon's
go.
getting the shit beat
I
out of him now,
do
man.
not know about that one. Damn, this dude's getting fucked up. But
Tommy
He's-
Morrison beating Daniel.
Ty Morrison's kind of chinny.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, Tommy Morrison's been knocked out quite a few times. I mean, but Daniel's been knocked out too, and Daniel's a quitter.
And
Yeah,
and
I never
Dubois
saw Tommy Morrison quit.
and Dubois always loses the jabs. So it's like, and Tommy Morrison could jab, man. So
Tommy Morrison never quit in any of his fights.
No, I said yeah. That's why I've never seen Tommy Morrison quit.
usually gets knocked out too quick to quit.
Yes, he's gonna pull a Morrison punch against Razor Ruddock with Dubois.
Bro, I watched that Ray Mercer fight like every month just to see that knockout. That shit was crazy.
They don't build American heavyweights like that no more. They just don't.
I don't think it's like
Yeah,
I
they
don't-
go to different sports, you know. It's like
Yeah,
the
I
guys
think it's
get bigger
that.
and bigger. It's just
and
that.
then on top of that, it's like not just that it's people going to different sports. I think it is there like every single time. Like the want for an American great heavyweight is there, but it's like any single time you get a guy that's a little bit popular, he loses his head like fucking Anderson did.
Who's the in the NBA? There's a good
Anderson
example.
head seems like he was never in it. Like,
Yeah, fair enough.
seemed like he came into the sport for the wrong reason. I mean, he came in. All of them want to make money, but he didn't have that desire to be like the best. You know.
For example, like an American big ass athlete in the NBA, he looks like a boxer. Zion from the NBA, he could be
Nah,
fucking all of them.
Zion,
To be real, fucking all the NBA fucking players look like they'd be fucking crazy boxers. Fucking LeBron James look like he'd take somebody's head
But,
off
look
on accident.
at Zion though. Zion is like, bro, he's a big old heavyweight kid. He could be.
Yeah, but he's
He
he's irresponsible fat. Like I eat too much fat. Like, nah.
He's not even disciplined enough to play in the NBA. How is he gonna be disciplined enough to fight in boxing?
I mean, shit, he's good in the NBA. There's a highlight of his whole foot going through a shoe.
Bro, I say Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook could be a heavyweight.
That dude is athletic as fuck, bro. You imagine that
if I
motherfucker
got
like,
stopped.
Man, I miss him hearing the Thunder. That's what I miss. Thunder. Yo, y'all got Thunder? I got Thunder. Win the series. Just kidding. No, I don't. They played like ass last night against Houston. And I'm from Oklahoma.
I gotta be honest. I kind of want either the Pistons. I kind of want either the Pistons or the Rockets to do it, just because it's new.
Pistons.
And yeah.
Are you on crack, Jason? You thinking the Pistons are gonna? Are you on crack, Jason?
No, man. Like, do I think they're going to? No, I said I want them to.
But you think they're gonna go through Boston and through the
Hell no,
the
no one's beating Boston. No one is beating Boston. Like, if you put a gun to my head and tell me who I think's gonna win, I think Boston repeats.
That's tough. That's a tough one, but it's not tough as a. That's a dumb answer.
Yeah, but you be talking like crack is a bad thing, man.
Oh, I don't sell crack. I smoke it. I know that.
What the fuck?
Perfect time, Jules. Jules, you have to back me up on this. You have to back me up. You have to back me up on this.
Don't ever bring up Chisora, bro.
Chisora
He's gonna bring up Chisora beating Dubois. I think Parker should fight Usyk, not Dubois all over again. We don't need that rematch.
I'll say this that do I think Derek cracks hard enough? Two things. Do I think he has enough power to hurt Daniel? Yes. And do I think he's better on the inside than Daniel? Yes. I do think that. He's just slow. If he can get inside, then yeah, Daniel might be in some shit. The thing is, you got to get inside first. You got to get inside first. To get inside, you're gonna have to get. It's gonna be some bombs. Yeah, it's gonna be some bombs you got to go through.
He went through life and death with Joyce though, and a younger cat like Dubois. You really think he's gonna go 12 rounds with Dubois?
The shit. I'm not knocking Daniel because Daniel's doing his thing. To be real, he took bombs from Hrgovic. He took shots from Miller. He got rocked by AJ. Didn't go down. So you gotta favor Daniel to win the fight. But Derek is not butt naked. You know, he's not butt naked. Like, you got a shot. It's not a good shot, by the way. You got a chance. It's not a good chance. But if you can get inside, you can work. Yes, if you can get inside, you can work. I don't mind it because a part of me, the British in me, yo, if Derek win that fucking fight, dog, I'm pulling out my dick. Derek win that fight, yo, dog. Derek never won a title. He been in there with everyone. He's been here for almost 2.5 eras of boxing.
Yeah.
He never. Wouldn't that be fucking retarded if he, if he won?
Old, unfortunately,
Jules Chisore's been the ultimate gatekeeper of all time, man.
Sell the rights to Disney for that movie tomorrow. Like, if he wins the belt.
So what we're saying? Are we saying that Chisora will beat Parker right now?
We're not saying that. No. You stand. There's a chance. There's tangibles you can look at to see.
Yeah, bro, you fucking crazy.
Shit.
No shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen Walmart got these bitches. I'm like, ooh, I ain't see you in a while.
Is that the Hawaiian tropical beer?
Es Goya, man. Porque si es Goya, tiene que ser bueno.
Wait, is that alcohol?
No, that's Malta, man. Y'all don't know about Malta?
No.
Oh, yo, that's my shit, bro.
Fucking Malta, man.
I love that shit, man.
But I was gonna say that I guess there's something weird about that fight. That when I think about that fight, look, Derek's been in there with everybody, practically. He's been in there with a lot of really good fighters. What would get a fighter like Derek out of bed at this age, at this point, towards the end? I think if he got the Dubois fight, this motherfucker's ready to die. He's gonna try to win that fight. I think he would. I think, like, yo, I never won a title. I made money. I made more money than I should have. Like I made money. I'm good. Like, I've had a successful boxing career. I completed all I need to complete boxing is to win this title. That's all I need.
Yeah. And that fight sells out in less. If you put that in Wembley, right, that sells out in less than an hour. Guarantee it.
It's got that,
right?
It's got that X factor that this is the one thing, and the way that it's lining up, that here at the end, I said it in a video out there yesterday, that it's weird that it lined up this way. You want to either your final fight. This is the end. The one thing you never did was fight for win a title. And he didn't even want to fight in the IBF eliminator. He said that I didn't want that shit to be an eliminator. Fuck that shit. All that shit is a scam. He didn't want that shit. But the way it worked out, yo, you got a shot. You do you want to take it? Because you got a shot. It's crazy.
Not gonna lie, Jules, you hyped me up. Now I want to see the fight.
I'm telling you, like, Derek is a Capricorn. I try to tell y'all. I know what he thinking. I know what he thinking. Like, yo, I never won a title, dog. I'm gonna fucking kill Daniel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Capricorns be connecting everyone's minds.
Yeah, we own this shit, bro. We own it. Fucking Wiz Khalifa out here, bro.
Put it this way, man.
How much time has your cousin, what's his name, Teofimo Lopez, been in
Insane.
That shit is racist. That shit is racist. Y'all need to stop calling me Teofimo. Nobody. Well, my uncle smoked crack, but none of my people smoke crack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that motherfucker. I can't wait for Arnold. Go in there and show him that jab. Show him that shit, Arnold.
So how much time of inactivity have you had, man?
Jules, what about your other cousin, the Blue Chew commercial dude?
Yeah, but he's actually when people say I look like, well, he honestly, I'm older than that dude, so I don't look like him. He looks like me because I'm literally older than that dude. But I understand why they say that. That dude is actually Dominican. Teofimo not Dominican. The fuck is you Honduran, bro? Get out of here.
Nah, bro. He chose to be Dominican this week, bro. You know, just like he chose to be Mexican one week, like he chose to
Right?
be from Spain one week. He's
Right?
Dominican now.
Yo, there was
Yo,
a fight.
I'm glad you remembered that. That y'all remember that he tried to say he was from Spain. He was a Spaniard.
Nah, I saw
and
that
shit.
flag, bro. I started laughing, bro. I was like,
Like,
"What's
yo,
that?"
Bro,
what
he
is
knows he
wrong with
doesn't.
him,
The thing
bro?
is, he doesn't fit in anywhere, and he
My,
knows
my,
that.
my bad.
That's why he. That's why he
That's
does
why
that
he
shit.
doesn't.
That's why he
He's
does
not
that shit.
wanted by anybody. Nobody cares about him, bro.
He's that geeky kid that tries to be the cool kid and everything.
Not like, yo, you know, I remember what somebody said. Remember when he had that fight with Claggett, and it was in Florida, right?
Mm.
They said the shit was more empty because everybody left when Robisi finished fighting, bro.
I believe it.
Yeah.
It's a Cuban. You go to Florida, the Latinos in Florida, oh, those is Cubans. It's a mixture of Cubans, obviously, and Puerto Rocks that moved from New York, but they old Puerto Rocks. They ain't even like young ones. It's old Puerto Rocks down there that they got tired of the cold weather. Teofimo don't fit in nowhere, bro.
There was
His best bet to have fitted in somewhere would have been going through the motions that you don't have a built-in Honduran fan base in America because there's not a large contingent in America of Hondurans that actually watch all that much boxing. So you can't get in that way. You don't have that angle. Your only angle was the traditional route. Fight, win in good fashion, and gain fame that way because you don't have a built-in fan base. You don't. If you not Mexican, Puerto Rican, or black, you're not going to have a built-in fan base in America. That's the way it is. So it goes back to what we just said about the fucking Uzbeks. Jalalov, they're like, yeah, you might as well go back to the amateurs, bro, because it's not a little Uzbekistan in New York that I know of. I know about a little China, little Italy. I know it's a bunch of Puerto Ricans in the
I
Bronx
ain't
and it's
gonna
more
lie,
in
yo,
Brooklyn.
even the Japanese, they come out for you anyway, bro.
No, yeah, there's a large Japanese contingent in LA. There's a lot of Japanese in LA, you
They
know?
come out
So
for him.
quick thing,
Yeah,
oddly enough. So in New York, there actually is a decent amount of Hondurans, and I was wondering about that because I remember when Tio won the one against Loma, and a lot of my friends that I didn't know that never watched boxing magically spoke about him.
Let me tell you, they're there. There are Hondurans in New York, like there are Mexicans in New York. They're there, but it's not a large contingent. When you talk about large contingents, Irish, Dominican, Puerto
Yeah.
Rican, those are the large contingents. Haitian, there's a lot of Haitians in New York. There's a lot of Nigerians in New York. And then you go lower on the thing, yeah, then you're going to find some Hondurans. Then you're going to find some Salvadorians and other things. But it's not a
Yeah, but
large contingent.
isn't that like any other place in the world? That's just how it goes.
No, pretty much, yeah. Like that's the point I'm making, that they're there, but it's not a large
Oh,
contingent.
my bad. I misread this. I misread it. It said like what's it called? Metropolitan statistical area, not just New York. My mistake.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shout out to motherfucking Napoli. Your impression of Jack Rafferty, is he formidable against some of the quality comp at 140? 140 is kind of deep, dog. Like, it's not the most fun division, but it is deep. You know, Gary Antoine Russell, Richardson Hitchens, Jack Catterall, Dalton Smith, motherfucking Regis is still there. Motherfucking Superior
Bro,
Matias
Regis,
is still
bro,
there.
go up. Like he killed his career, I think.
I like the style diversity and the styles that all the champions got at 40. Got like a boxer.
I don't like
inside
I don't like
guy.
that there's so many boxers there. The boxers are boring.
Yo,
like,
Regis Prograde, Mario Barrios, who y'all got right now?
Regis Prograde, and
Hell no, Mario.
I stand
I'm
on
taking
that.
Mario.
Yo, you bugging. You
Regis is
fucking
cooked right now,
bugging.
and I like
You
Regis.
bugging.
He's cooked right
My
now. Let's be
dude,
real
he
about
just
it.
went life or death with Abel Ramos.
Man, I am the heavyweight
Mario's
champion. I am the heavyweight champion of the Regis Prograde Shot Club. He beats the shit out of that. dude. What are we talking about?
The fuck are we
know,
talking
bro.
about? You bugging. I know.
I don't
Listen,
think
I'm
so.
not saying you wrong. No. You not. Don't do that. Don't disrespect. Regis never did nothing to you, bro. For you to act
I
like
like
that. He never did
I
nothing
like
to you.
Regis. I don't hate Regis, but he's been looking really bad. Like
With who?
Regis
With
is
boxers?
fucking
With
With
boxers, bro. With
Yeah,
boxers.
but that takes out of you a little bit every single
Bro,
fight.
his last two fights was Devin Haney and Jack
Yo,
Catterall.
can I ask you a question, Michael? Doesn't it take something out of you going life or death with fucking Abel Ramos?
It does. It definitely does.
Bro, he got dropped by. What did he get dropped by Catterall and Devin
He
Haney too?
did. He did.
Yes,
He
he
did.
did.
It's fucking
He did.
bullshit.
It was bullshit.
It's fucking bullshit, bro. Motherfucker trying to tell me that Mario Barrios beats Regis program.
I'm just trying to tell you, niggas that have 50% knockout ratios is putting you on your ass, bro, and hurting you bad too.
Boxers,
bro.
Boxers that move.
The thing is,
look.
Barrios is gonna stand right in front of it. It's kind of tailor made for Regis.
Yes.
And he's a basic ass bitch with a basic ass 1-2. Regis loves those guys.
All these guys, and we literally said this in the build-up of the Catterall fight. Another boxer, you fought 3 styles back to back that don't do you no favors. So yeah, you gonna look shot if that shit keeps happening. But Mario not gonna make you chase him. Mario is gonna come to you. He's gonna open up, and even though is Regis in decline? Oh, I agree, but he doesn't have to chase this guy. He don't. He's gonna be right there for the power.
So what you're saying?
They have like a game plan where they box. You know what I mean? It looks like that's his weakness. Mario do got long arms.
Is what you're saying?
Wait. What you saying?
Regis
Mario...
inside game is
Wait.
trash.
No, it's not. What you saying?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. You bugging.
No,
What you saying that Mario bought the jab and move and he gonna get on the sugar foot? That's what we saying?
So if he come with the right game plan,
man, stop. Because he gonna come with this, because he gonna have this amazing game plan that he didn't have for fucking Abel Ramos.
Also,
and Fabian Maidana. And he looked like shit with Maidana. This is disrespectful.
Also, I feel like
I really don't think
like
it is.
people just throw
No,
out
it is.
game plan.
It is. If you would have said Brian Mormon, I would have said yes. Brian Mormon is too young and fresh. He too young and fresh. He big. You bigger than Regis. But nah, not Mario Barrios. That's disrespectful, bro. Stop. Stop.
I don't know. But look, if you've touched the earth your last 3 fights, bro, and it's, I don't know, that looks bad, bro.
Jack but look at who it is. Jack Catterall, Devin Haney.
Devin dropping you is crazy.
And the Dominican dude. The Dominican dude dropped him. They just didn't count.
The Dominican dude was like 6'9" at 140, dog. Did you see that dude? It's huge.
But that does it just it's Regis' inside game is just ass. Like
no, that's not what it is.
I really don't agree. You don't make no. See, you're not making no sense because for starters, these guys these guys that dropped him didn't fight him on the inside, and the way they beat him was staying on the outside.
Exactly, he should be an inside fighter. That's what I'm saying.
That doesn't make no sense. You can't gauge how good an inside fighter is unless he's on the inside. If you got guys that are staying,
yes, you can. If they can't get to the inside, you can gauge because he can't get to the fucking inside. What are you talking about?
What kind of evaluation is this? He's so bad on the inside that Devin chose to fight him on the outside. The Puerto Rican chose to fight him on the outside. Catterall chose to fight him on the outside.
You can't just get on the inside because you want to get on the inside.
What he's doing,
inside. If you cannot do those things to get to the inside, that's
you're not talking about inside. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. To be
he's talking about pressure fighting, but he doesn't know what that means, so he's saying inside fighting instead.
Yeah, like I don't like.
He's talking about
if the dude is trash, if the dude is trash on the inside. You know what they would have done? They would have fought him on the inside. They stayed on the outside of him because they know he's good on the inside. That's why they stayed on the outside of him.
And mid-range as well. He's deadly mid-range.
I feel like he's better mid-range than just in the pocket. I mean, look at what Josh Taylor did to him on the inside.
Josh Taylor, that's a horrible thing.
Josh Taylor, like he's just any old body.
Hold on, though. Josh Taylor lost to him on the inside. What are you talking about? If you go watch that fight, when he was on the inside with Josh Taylor, he did not win a single round. He was losing every second of the fight. When Josh Taylor was winning, he pushed him off.
It's fighters that I'm always going to have a soft spot for. I'm always wanted to. Regis is one of them because I don't feel that he got to live up to his potential. I really don't. Those years in between 2020 and 2022, he lost a lot of time. He could have been in a lot of good fights.
They didn't want to fight him, Julius.
They didn't want to fight him. Jose Ramirez ducked that dude for dear life. He ducked that fucking dude, man.
Years, bro. He didn't want no problems. Wanted no
So
problems.
we
And
not
you're
we
the
not gonna
Olympian, bro.
violate Regis. Regis didn't do nothing to you, Ray. He didn't do
What?
nothing to
What?
you.
I'm just saying what I'm just saying.
Oh,
Look, I think at 47, and at this age, I don't think he's going to be able to win against Barrios. I would take Barrios in that fight, like
Nah, you
close. I
bugging.
would take him.
You are
Nah,
You are
bugging.
Barrios is pretty
underestimating how
ass.
Bugging.
trash Barrios
Barrios
is,
is
my man.
ass,
Bugging.
bro. This dude is ass.
He did look bad though, so but
I've
I
never
think I
seen
do want to take
Barrios look
Barrios.
good, bro.
The only credit I have ever given Mario Barrios is he got Elmira pregnant.
I
Other
knew
than
you were
that,
gonna say that.
that's the only credit I ever gave him. Other than that,
Can
yeah,
somebody
that dude
give me a good Mario
garbage.
Barrios performance? Can
The
There
anybody
only
give me?
I
isn't
can give you
one. No,
I
no,
can
no, no, Ugas. But Ugas was coming off a loss
Oh,
and a
come on,
year.
man.
No, no,
Motherfucker
no.
has
This
no
is what I
eyebrows,
mean. That
bro.
if you looking for the best version of Ugas that I have, of Ugas, of Barrios, the best performance he ever put out, it was against
He
Ugas
didn't
after
have
a
any
year of
eyebrows,
inactivity.
though.
I mean, bro, I don't know how motherfuckers come outside without no eyebrows, bro.
Like,
That's fucking crazy.
can't you like fake that shit somehow,
Motherfuckers
some
don't
way,
even know
bro?
if you mad because you ain't got no eyebrows, dog. Like
But
you might
why
be fucking pissed.
Why willingly shave that shit, though?
No.
He didn't willingly shave it. He has alopecia.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Y'all going to
Yes.
hell. Y'all going to
Oh
hell.
shit, yo,
Alopecia.
Julius
No,
is
it's like
fucked
it's
up.
like taking the
Yo,
eyebrows off
Julius
the
is fucked
potato
up.
head. That's what it looks like.
Yo, that's fucked up, Jules.
I didn't
Yo, is
say
this
shit.
guy's last
dog.
name really TKV?
Yo, that press conference was funny
That's some
as shit,
UK
dog.
shit. Yo, they're
Believe
talking
me,
shit to each
Jamie.
other
I'm
right
the
now.
truth, Jamie. But yo, Jamie got fucking pissed,
Yo, bro, I'm actually hyped for this. I'm actually hyped for this one.
Yo, I'm hyped for this too, dog.
Listen, bro, I feel like the UK is the only place that has good shit talking right now.
Nah, not for nothing. I fuck with, even though David Adilier is limited because he talks so much shit.
He talks a
Fuck-
lot of
he
shit. I love him.
fuck with him though, because he
Love him,
talks
though.
shit. A lot of shit. That is like, yeah, you better back that shit up, David. That's all I'm gonna say. You talking a
know?
lot of shit. Live it,
Well,
Jamie.
He's
Trust
like
me,
the
bro.
new-
Trust
the
me,
difference-
bro.
Yo, do you remember Derek Chisora when he was coming through? He was talking mad shit and winning
Bro,
and losing at the same
Yes,
time.
Yeah.
David Adilier reminds me of a cross between Derek and Dillian when they was young, because he talks a lot of shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I've always fucked with Dylan White, bro. After that AJ loss, he actually did rebuild and fought good guys, bro. He
Yo,
actually did.
they talking about putting him in there with Huey Fury, man. I don't want to see that.
Oh,
It's a
Didn't they already
stinking
fight?
fight.
Didn't they
Yeah,
already
bro.
Stinking
Yo,
fight.
Huey Fury's still out here fighting and getting
Yeah.
haircuts, bro. That shit is
Yo,
crazy.
he just did a 6-rounder, bro.
I'm saying that's what they talking about. You know GBM, the other promotional outfit
Yeah,
that has
who is
its own
that, by the
deal.
way?
That's a smaller circuit in the UK. That's like a smaller
Daniel
promoter.
Kinnan.
But he's a good promoter though. Like he does shows on a
Yeah.
regular basis. He keeps fighters active. I wouldn't say it's tantamount to pro box, but it's not that far off. These are mid-tier and domestic level fighters that you're seeing there. But it's like, I don't want to see Huey Fury versus Dillian White, bro. I do not. I don't want to see
Nah,
Huey Fury do
don't.
anything, dog. To be real, I
Yo,
don't want to see
for
him do
real.
nothing. Like
For real.
I seen
Huey
one
Fury.
exciting. I only seen one exciting Huey Fury fight my whole life, and that was Sam
Oh
Sexton.
shit, we got my
4
man Ben
years
Davison
ago,
in
bro.
the corner for TKV.
Shout out to Real Talk. Regis didn't do nothing to you, Ray. It was Ray being extra disrespectful. I don't know why. Like, bro, really, Mario Barrios?
How?
That's
It's Mario
extra
Barrios,
disrespectful,
bro. It's Mario Barrios.
When a man
You
is
could've-
washed, he's washed, bro. I don't know how to make this.
But Mario
always
is
been
ass.
He
Dude,
always
Mario
been
Barrios-
washed.
No. I can settle this. Mario Barrios is so bad. Manny Pacquiao was considering coming out of retirement to fight him. Okay.
Exactly. And he still is thinking about it. Like, he's somewhere in Manila, like, Mario Barrios is trash.
He's
I'm
fucking
old.
garbage.
That
He is fucking
motherfucker's
garbage.
trash.
But Regis,
Yeah,
it's like
I'd
he's a
pick
short guy,
Barrios
short
for that
arms,
shit,
got all
too.
this power. But like,
Mario is not an outside fighter, nor has he ever been.
What
So
the
Regis
fuck are
being
they
short
talking
is not. Regis being short is not going to be a problem because Mario don't move and punch. He get on the inside and throw.
Like you guys said, Mario Barrios. Like the one person 147, I disagree with you. Like anybody else, I'd agree. Oh no, Regis gonna
Yeah,
get.
if we talking about Stanionis or Boots or
Yeah.
Bryant, then yeah, but not fucking Mario
Yo,
Barrios.
these niggas keep talking shit, bro. I love this shit.
Like
They
that
keep talking shit to each other, man.
That Chisora biggest fight is retirement. It's his hardest
Damn.
fight. They gotta get
Nah,
him
he
on
loves
that
it,
shit.
bro.
Get another Malta.
It's like Regis and Josh Taylor, like they are like very similar in the ways that Josh Taylor was big for his weight class, tall, but he gave up his height to bang on the inside with people. And Regis is a short fighter with a bunch of power that just wants to like counter motherfuckers. It's like, bro.
But Josh was good at it. The effective aggression. Prime Josh Taylor, mid range to inside. He was good, man.
Josh Taylor's one of the dirtiest fighters I've ever seen.
Man, possibly, but
I like that shit. I ain't knocking.
You gotta do
I
what
like
you
that
gotta do to win, bro.
Exactly. You gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta get it how you live.
Bro. But honestly, like Prime, when he was on that run, like Regis, Barenchik, Jose, like
the record was like what,
fighter,
147 to 1 combined opponents records or something.
Yeah, bro, he was on some shit, man. He was
at his best under Shane McGuigan. That's when
he was bobbing and weaving undershots.
Taylor.
Josh Taylor, effective aggression, man.
I don't know what that is, but everybody leaves Shane for some reason. Like, is it like a money thing or something?
Because he's a piece of shit who takes their money.
Okay.
No. It's they all left for different reasons, I would say, because Josh Taylor left Cyclone Promotions, which, remember, he was being trained by Shane, but he was also being promoted by Shane's father, Barry, when Cyclone Promotions was still around. So he basically left for bigger money. Because then he wins the World Boxing Super Series, gets signed to Top Rank.
Yo, these niggas crazy, yo.
Is that why Frampton left?
Talking shit.
No, Frampton left because they were stealing his fucking money. That's why he left.
Yeah,
that's why he left.
Yeah.
But Lawrence Okoli, for example, Lawrence Okoli left not because of nothing like that. He just moved to a different country. He moved to Dubai, baby. So
I've seen this guy before.
Yeah.
Daniel, I forgot why Daniel left. Daniel Farver didn't want him to train with Shane, is what it was. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Honestly, and he was right for that shit.
And when Josh Taylor left Barry McGuigan and Shane, that was the death knell for Cyclone Promotions, man. They was defunct
after that. They was defunct after that. Shout out to motherfucking country. Yo, Jules working, but jump on after I get home. If Lamont Brewster could win a heavyweight title, it could happen to Del Boy. Yeah, that's a good point. So what I'm saying is something about that Chisora. It ain't blind hope. It's just like, damn, this shit came at the right time for you, Derek.
Wait, did Lamont? He beat Vlad, right?
Lamont Brewster beat Vlad, and then Vlad avenged it in the rematch.
Yeah. Boy, that chin, man. That chin, that's heavyweight.
See, David,
you see how David?
Yo, he touched him on the titty.
Yo, these niggas are wild.
Motherfuckers don't like each other, man.
These niggas are wild.
This is gonna be
good. Oh shit.
Jesus.
Oh shit. David Adelier is with the shit, dog.
If David wins, it'll look good on Fabio's record, man. Because if David will be a British champion, so
he flicked his titty, bro.
Right?
He flicked his titty.
Bro.
This is how I touch gloves, you piece of shit.
It's an evil ass laugh.
Yeah, that stare down was intense.
Here we go.
Before the titty touch.
Touch titties. Shout out to Chico. Like Taylor Serrano was overpaid to be on Netflix for Tyson Paul. Is co-main. Who could get that slot for Canelo Crawford? I mean, Turkey's saying he want to make that shit, so maybe them, yeah. He's saying he want to make that shit, but I don't think T.O. gonna make it past Arnold.
Me neither. So you're fully picking Arnold, right?
I'm leaning more and more towards him. T.O. is an idiot, dog. Like, you don't see he just do stupid shit? That's all he posts now is stupid shit.
For me, what really sold it is that, like, I know 100% they were relying on Eddie to train him for that fight. Now that he's out, he's panicking. He doesn't even have a proper corner. I love it, bro. Rely on your dad, bro. Rely on your dumbass dad.
For real.
Yo, this is already looking ugly.
I'm gonna say TK is landing that jab, dog.
Yes.
He's been getting in with that shit with some regularity.
Is there a good reason to make the Boots fight, to be honest?
Not really. If the purpose is to put T.O. in the hospital, then yes, that's a good reason.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't. Bro, T.O. is like, I find him so small at 140. You're gonna go up to 147? Hell no, bro.
That's a
say,
crazy fit, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. This shit look weird. Pink socks, green and black shorts, black shoes, and then
Yo,
orange gloves.
out of all the socks, that is kind of fucking crazy, dog. Like, why
No.
those?
Yeah, black and red shoes.
Like, bro,
Look
you
like a
colorblind or some
watermelon.
shit?
It's the kind of shit that like distance runners would wear, isn't it? Them socks. Yeah.
Hey, hang on. He looks like a what now?
No, it's the
looked
kind of
crazy.
socks that distance the socks that distant runners would wear.
Oh fuck! Did he just lean in?
He
for a
gotta
clinch?
stop loading up. You're not gonna catch him with that shit. And the time it's taking you to load up, that's why you keep eating that jab.
Or he's gonna have to step back and then.
Hey,
try
can
to
they break it up, bro?
do some
Shit.
magic.
I could tell the ref is scared to get in there, bro. I can't lie. I don't blame him.
Yeah, yo, you see how
I
small
don't
he is,
blame
bro?
him. Yeah, bro, I don't
like,
blame him,
What the fuck he
bro.
gonna do?
I don't blame him.
Be in the middle of that shit.
I wouldn't want to either.
He could
Y'all
probably
never
hang
seen the
off one
video?
of them and they wouldn't notice.
Oh, the motherfucker got hit, bro, and knocked
David
his ass
Adelaide,
out.
do you have a jab, bro? Shoot a fucking jab.
Has he shot a jab yet?
No.
I haven't seen him throw a punch. Honestly.
No, he hasn't really.
Oh, he threw a
He's doing some inside shit. He wants to do the
punch,
inside shit.
He's trying to counter, but he's slow.
He's throwing us some clinches, bro. I think he's throwing us some good clinches right now.
Another jab gets in for
He
two.
needs head movement, but yeah.
He's not really living it right now. He's not really
Jamie,
living it.
No,
Man,
it's
if
a
they talked
TKB
all that
round.
shit just to do this.
Jamie has some good jabs to the body, man. Those are good jabs.
Davy's got the same hairstyle as Seeley from Color Purple. That's what he looks like.
Yo, I need to watch that movie, man.
Yo, that ring girl don't look half bad. Sure.
No, I have not seen that movie. I need to see that shit.
You never seen
The
Color
original.
Purple, bro? That shit good as
Nah,
fuck,
bro,
bro.
I know.
That shit good, man.
I need to do it.
It's
Watch the
depressing.
original though. Yeah, watch the original.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the movie.
Told
I know
Hoppo to beat me. That shit. Yeah, that shit, bro.
Oh shit.
Bro, them old school black movies.
Yo, bro.
You ever see East Bayou? Like that shit
Yo,
scared
bro,
the fuck
I
out
was
No, I didn't
just
see Eads Bayou. I didn't see
I
that.
just watched Tombstone like literally last month, and then fucking
Val Kilmer
Val
died.
Kilmer
Yeah, man.
died,
Shit's
bro.
sad.
That shit's crazy, bro.
That shit's sad,
Man,
man.
that sucks.
That shit is crazy, man.
Val was a great actor, man.
He was versatile.
Yeah, he needs to move because that jab is like.
He just eating jabs. He not showing a jab of his own.
Don't even try to use head movement, bro. Just move. Like, yeah, fuck that. Well,
Now he just
actually,
now
look,
he just
he-
showboating.
Why? You,
But he-
I don't know
why?
why.
I
slips
don't
on
know. I don't know. But that's what he's
Man.
doing. He's shaking and shimmying now.
Hey, man.
Throw a left hook when you jab. Shoot that
Nah,
hook
bro, he
out.
throwing up them clinches still, bro.
Fuck it. Just throw the hook.
Motherfucker getting me all hyped for nothing.
Yeah, you can't talk that much shit and fight like
Yo,
this.
this
bro.
Jamie guy, bro, his titty moves at every.
Right, go
every
see his
move.
body. Look at his titties, bro. He
Bro.
jiggling.
It looks like it's weird. It's like he's got like fat, but like the fat's in a weird place. I feel like I'm watching like fat abs like roll around whenever he moves.
Cause he got muscle under that fat. Is
Yeah,
what it
you
is.
can tell he lost a lot of weight. Like he's
Yeah,
probably
he
way
has.
bigger than this.
He is. He has. No, he has lost a lot of weight for this. Yeah, he
He was
definitely
probably
has.
like 300 something
Mm.
before.
But being honest, he looks faster and sharper than fucking
Yeah,
David.
no, he
dog.
does. He does. He
Literally,
Yo,
he looked faster.
Light
Does
than
up.
him.
Adelaide
on
have
his feet.
longer arms than this man?
Yo, I don't have a
Maybe.
jab. That's the question.
Like, yo, how the fuck you getting jabbed?
Yeah,
This dude
TKV's
got
got
shorter
lots
arms than you,
deceptive.
dog. Like,
Yeah.
and he's
Chico
stepping
said,
out with
"Country,
a
we don't care. We're not your girl. We don't care if you at work." Real talk said, "Confirmation." Michael killed Val Kilmer. That's how it sounded, bro.
Damn.
Don't do that.
Motherfucker really super chatting.
Sometimes people gotta die.
Eating these abs, damn.
2 rounds.
Oh,
Two rounds to Jamie is what I see. Two
Yeah, I
rounds to
see
Jamie.
too. You know what's crazy though? I only see Jamie landing the jab though. That's all he's doing.
Yeah, but that's more than fucking David is landing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's just like it just says a lot about David.
Nothing of significance at all from David.
It's kind of reminded me of like what's his name? Lyndon Arthur versus Yard, the first
Anthony
fight.
Yard. Yeah,
Yeah.
they fighting again. You know that,
Anthony
right? They fighting on the undercard of
Ah.
Ben versus Eubank.
Oh
Disgusting,
god.
bro. Disgusting, bro.
I mean, being fair, Lyndon did win the first one. Anthony did win the second one. Be good. Come on. Don't be like
no,
that.
no. That's a no. Let's call it what it is, bro.
That's
That's like a
copium,
Chris
bro.
Colbert versus Ryo second fight, bro. I don't need to see a third after I see that second, bro.
That's a good point. That is a good point. We
Motherfucking
didn't need
Ryo
a
really
third.
lost that shit, man. Fuck.
No, he didn't
Son of
lose.
a
They
bitch,
robbed
bro.
him. Remember? They
You
robbed
know what's
Ryo
crazy?
in the first
That's
fight.
the one robbery everybody talks about. I was like, nah,
No,
I
I'm
didn't
talking
see it,
about
bro.
how he just
I
I
lost the
didn't
belt.
see that robbery.
I'm
Like,
talking about how
Colbert
he
outdogged.
just got the belt.
I didn't
I
see
can't say
that.
he outdogged him, but it's like it's weird. Like I remember watching the fight, and I was like, I felt Ryo was doing too much. Like he was shimmying his shoulders too much. He was trying
Bro,
too much to be defensive against a guy he should have just killed.
Is David Alley gonna do something, bro?
I mean, he better find a glory punch or something right now. It's
This
2-0.
round 3?
2-0 Jamie. 2-0 Jamie after 2.
Oh, he throwing some shit.
He's not really living it, bro. I'm not really trusting him, bro. He's not really living it.
Genuinely
I'm gonna
surprised
hurt you,
how
Jamie.
effective
I'm
Jamie's
gonna
jab
hurt
is.
you.
Genuinely
I
surprised.
promise I'm gonna hurt you. Shit, bro. I love the shit talking. Even if
Remember
you
when
don't,
he jumped?
listen. Cambosis is a perfect example of this. Even if you don't win, bro, just talk shit. You'll be alright. Just talk shit, bro. Talk a lot of shit.
I mean, but he did win though. Like you forget that was a very key part to this continuing. You couldn't just like talk for the sake of talking. You had to win a Tio fight. If you didn't win a Tio fight and you just got touched by Devin, I'm good, bro. I don't want to see you again.
I ain't gonna lie, he was talking match, and I never heard of Cambosis before that shit. No, I seen him versus Lee Shelby. I didn't think much of him. And then when he actually won, I was like, yo, this guy talked all that shit and backed it up. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
No, the best part was he knocked Tio down in the second round when Tio said he was going to knock Cambosis out.
I thought it was the first.
It was a first round actually.
First round. You're right.
Yeah.
Bro, I yelled so loud when that shit happened, bro. My mom thought somebody broke in the house and was trying to kill me. I'm not even joking. I'm not even. She came into my room yelling and shit. I was like, bro, I'm just watching a Boston match too quick.
I screamed also. I was like, yeah, shit was
Let's
crazy.
go, bro. That shit was satisfying, bro. And then to watch the
It's because of
crowd,
how
bro.
Tio came out too. Tio came out on
Yes.
10. Like,
Yeah, he wanted to go home early because he felt sick. So he wanted a quick knockout, go to the hospital.
What it was is karma. Karma got
yeah,
Tio, bro.
in the greatest scheme of things, yeah, it was karma.
Yeah. And you let the mountain punch you in the fucking
counted
chest
up to just
before
be
the
a young
goddamn
and
fight as
inexperienced.
well.
New Country said, Chico Drew, nobody cares how self-important you think you are.
Damn.
Always saying stuff when nobody talking to you. Take a long walk for short pair. Ooh, I ain't heard
We
that.
got
in a
super
minute.
chat beef, bro.
Super chat beef.
Oh,
Drew, you
shit.
better respond
Drew,
in the form of a super chat.
Don't be a pussy. You better respond.
You better respond. You gonna take that shit,
Yo,
Drew?
Like he's calling
Don't
you
take that
bitch,
shit,
essentially,
Drew.
bro.
God damn.
Don't take that shit, Drew.
Shit, they scrapping now. Look away for 1 second. They start fighting.
Got instigator
hit
gold
him.
medals over here.
He hit him on the back, bro.
The problem with David is he not initiating. He trying to counter. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You
And
just
it's
trying to
not his
counter.
style. It's not his
Man.
style neither. David normally comes forward and
I never
throws a
seen him
lot.
fight like this, you know?
No.
It's hard to counter that jab, bro. Like you not fast. You not snapping them out quick enough to counter that jab.
This Jamie guy is doing good feints.
That's Regis' problem too.
How you
Bam!
feel?
Call him double touch. Ooh, almost there. Almost there. It was like right on-
Because Mario Barrios got a jab. That's what he do. He jab and stay on the outside.
I think that's the best thing he got is his jab. Yeah.
Mario, what? Bro,
I did see
what
him
are you
jab.
talking about, dog?
Mario Barrios,
He was piecing up Tank with the jab there, wasn't he?
Honestly, if I had to think about
Yeah,
one good thing about Mario Barrios, maybe it is his jab.
You mean
Yeah, it's like the best. That's damn near
no,
all
wait a
he
minute,
got.
wait a minute. He step into the jab. He don't hang back and jab or move.
No, he
and
don't do
jab.
everything with it.
He step in with the jab. That's what he does. He steps in with the
Yeah,
jab.
I ain't telling you it's a good jab. I'm just saying that's the best thing he has.
Yo, fuck that nigga Drew.
Shout out to Chico. Missed a few super chats that caused countries. Let me see. Did I miss a few super chats? Let me see.
Good job,
Wait,
TKV.
I don't get it.
Rio TKV is looking like he's not really living it, bro.
Yeah, you missed a few
Not
because
really
country's
good.
like, sorry, I can't be on. I'm at work, and I'm like, we're not your fucking broad, bro. We don't need to know.
No, I
what you're
read
doing.
that one. I read that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love Country. He tells us, "Oh, I'm eating, or I'm doing this." Like, bro, we're not your chick. You don't got to check in with us.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go check the mailbox. Go check the mailbox real quick.
Oh
Hey
shit.
guys, I'm gonna go to fucking AutoZone real quick. I need a new car battery.
He's fucking. I gotta get the oil change packets on sale, guys. Gotta go.
Right, I gotta go change the starter, guys. I'll be right
I'm
back.
gonna go get a cup of water. Yo, wait. This guy's back. The guy that trained
Abel
Triple
Sanchez,
G.
yeah, Abel Sanchez.
Well, I thought he retired.
He did, and then he
No, he's
came back to
building a
train
new.
Hrgovic.
No, he's building
Honestly,
a new gym too, because he sold the
is?
other
This
gym.
is-
Yeah, he
this
sold that
is-
other gym, I think, to Mungia's team or somebody. He sold his the
Honestly,
Summit.
So is
this
he
is
not in
way
Big Bear
better.
anymore?
This is way better.
He's still
than,
in Big Bear because he's got a contracting business, so he does a general contractor, so he already makes money. But he's building a whole new gym too up
Shout
there.
out to Abel fucking Sanchez. He's
This
still
is
out
way
here.
better. This is way better than what's his name? Ronnie Shields. Ronnie Shields' ass.
Yeah, Ronnie
Oh
Shields.
my God.
Shields.
They told us
the
a
right
story. Funny story about Abel Sanchez. When Terry Norris got his big first payday, he tried to renegotiate the 10%, and they said Abel Sanchez like, pack your shit and get the fuck out my gym.
Basics.
Oh,
I ain't
How you
doing
do
with that
How you
bullshit.
deal with that? Like, yeah, like I ain't renegotiating shit. You gonna pay me or you not? I'm not gonna train you. It's that simple, bro. Like, come on, David. What the
That
fuck, bro?
motherfucker,
You're not
he's
really
old
living
school.
it, bro. Come on, David.
I live this.
Let's go, David.
Live
I
this
live
I
shit.
don't know if I trust
I really
this guy.
live it.
Trust me, bro. I live it, bro. You're not
Hey,
living
he
it,
I'm gonna
lives
bro.
it
hurt
outside
you,
of the
you
ring.
know.
That's
He
not
said
in the
I'm.
ring, you know.
He said I'm gonna hurt you. You know. I'm gonna hurt you.
I'll hurt you,
Outside
David.
of the ring where he
I
could
don't- I
jump
don't-
people, he could really do it.
Bro,
I didn't
what
think
is
I
he
hear what
doing,
Jules
bro?
said. Jules, who do you think should get that co-main slot for Canelo Crawford?
Nah, it should be Teofimo in boots. It should
Yeah.
be. No.
What?
Matter of fact, if it's up to me, if it's me, Mungia, Berlanga.
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah.
What makes
If it's
any of
me.
y'all think Tio would
What
accept
about
a Boots
Zepeda
fight,
Shakur?
bro? Are y'all crazy?
It's good. Yeah, it's good. Just as good. Just as good. But
Man,
I
Tio-
want to see Edgar get knocked out, bro. I need that.
I'm gonna be real. Do we
need
really
that.
need to put
You think
Edgar on a
knock
big
out,
stage again?
Edgar?
My
Yeah,
dude,
for
I
real,
need
bro.
him to
Can
get
we
knocked
not?
out,
Can we
Ray.
not put him on a
I
big
need
stage,
him to
bro?
get knocked out, Ray. Come on. You don't want to see him
I-
get knocked out?
I think I
Yeah,
need
but you know
Tio
when
to get knocked out.
but hold
more,
on.
though.
Let me tell you this. What do you think is better? Him getting knocked out on a big stage where his ego's still gonna be there. He's gonna be like, I got knocked on the big stage, bro. Or his fuck ups have gotten him to the point where he's getting knocked out on a small show.
It's kind of funny.
That's gonna
Yes.
take long, bro. That's gonna
No, it
take
won't,
long.
bro. It won't. It's
Where's
not that
he at?
far.
Where's he at in your list of seeing guys knocked out? Is he above Tank or below Tank?
Nah. Tank is still the top
No,
two
no,
guys out.
he's
No,
far above
wait.
Tank.
The top two guys that I want to see get knocked out is Tank and Tio. I need them to get
Yeah.
Edgar's below them. He's
What
below
about a
them.
double
But
KO between the two of them?
bro, you could throw
And
them
where,
both
who's
off a
the on
bridge.
the Ring IQ women's need to get knocked the fuck out list? Who's the top woman?
Clarissa, like it's just Clarissa, cause
And Caroline
Clarissa,
Dubois
that's
next.
easy,
And
right?
you know what the
That's
funny,
not
you know
a
what the funny,
fucking
no, you know what the funny
question.
shit is? Ever since Keith got that knockout, you see she ain't talking shit no more, right? Ever since Keith got that motherfucking knockout,
Bro,
you don't
bro,
want to fight
I
Keith
missed
now,
that
right?
shit, bro. Keith
Just the
packed
goal
that
we
dude
talking about.
up.
You don't, you sure you want to
Yeah,
fight
Keith.
Keith, Clarissa? You still trying to do that?
Fight in the next like 4 years.
Hopefully Clarissa. I need to see that. I'll buy that for $1.
That'll be in like 2029.
Yeah, 50 cents.
That motherfucker seen RoboCop one too many times with his "I'll buy that for $1."
Bro, David is stinking out this joint. I'm about to go for a cigarette. How bad he boxing? Like, bro, I'm about to go out for a cigarette. Like, I'll be back. Like, you not doing shit,
Oh, you
David.
see, now
Well, hang
he's
on, hang on,
jabbing
hang
and
on.
he's landing his jab.
Yeah, he threw
Yeah,
two
I'm
jabs
gonna-
just now
I'm
and
gonna
landed.
Do you
get
guys
this shit
think-
is not entertaining?
Do you think next week Stanionis makes it all 12?
Nah.
No.
Yes.
Taylor,
yes, I do.
Taylor made for Boots.
I think he's tailor made, but he'll make it the distance. I think.
And
Nah.
Boots gets to rehydrate too. He gonna be strong as fuck.
Boots, yeah, exactly. Boots gonna beat the shit out of him. Honestly, I don't even think it'll be close at all. Honestly.
And I don't want
I don't know,
Brian
they
Norman
said-
to get. I don't want Brian Norman to get that fight. Fuck him and his dad, man.
He's not
Hell
going
no,
to,
I need
bro.
to see that shit. Fuck,
Nah,
bro.
fuck that. They
Can't-
turned it
can't
down
hate on this.
already.
No, dog, no.
I need to see that Atlanta man
Nah,
die, bro.
I
want Boots.
Legendary.
Nah, fuck that, man. I don't watch shit for the shit dad and son shit talking. You had that fight chance, you didn't take it. Get Barrios in there
Bro,
next.
We can still have.
Ew. No.
Honestly, bro. I say, Norman, go fight Barrios, unify, then boom, undisputed. You have two unified champions go at it. both
Better be
young, both
better.
both undefeated. Like, yo, that's this generation Hagler Hearns.
I don't want Brian Norman to get
Hell yeah,
no
that
million.
sounds
I don't
like
want Brian Norman getting
150
no
paper
money
KG.
after taxes, bro.
Man, you got to get over that shit, man. We still want to
Nah,
see the
fuck
fight,
that
bro.
shit, man.
We still want to see the fight,
Fuck
bro.
them clowns, man. There's way more fights
Yeah,
that
that
I can
shit's gonna
worry
sell like
about than.
100K pay per
Are
views.
you go? Did you turn in to watch that Brian Norman fight, Michael?
Yeah.
Last week,
Ex-
yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, I did.
You were
I
excited
was,
for
I
it.
was watching the
No,
card. But I
You're
no,
watching the card. Yeah, hell no.
obviously no.
Nobody gives a fuck about Brian Norman. Him and his daddy
Exactly.
just talking.
But I still want to see him versus Boots. I think it's a fun fight.
Yo, I'm impressed this fight's still going on. I
Hell
took
yeah.
a quick nap.
Yo, dead ass,
That's the best
bro.
fight
It
of
feels like
27.
10 years, bro.
Do you guys think Unbiased was watching that fight with his signed Brian
with
Norman
bated
merch?
breath. With bated breath, my man.
I watched that fight, man. I was yeah, that guy quit, but he did have power. Man, he caught him in the first round. Hurt him.
This fight is free, and I feel
Cuevas just
robbed.
blows, bro. I don't know why people are like, yo, I think this might be this guy might knock. No, he isn't, bro. Cuevas is trash. That dude was losing to Panamanian gatekeepers.
I thought that guy was undefeated. He just fought.
No, he had a one loss, and I got to see one of his fights because they have some deal with some Panamanian channel on ESPN Plus. And I watched it randomly, and I was like, wow, this dude is very bad.
I watched
And I
some
thought
of
I
his
would never
highlights.
see
He
him.
looked pretty cool, like on the back.
Yeah, that's why
foot.
they're called
His
He
highlights.
heart's
said
not
he is
there.
very
He has
bad.
like fucking. Yeah.
Alright, bro, I'm over this fight already. I can't.
That's why I don't usually like to watch highlights for like analyzing the fighter. I usually just like try to find a fight that they had that either went the distance or like was
That's what I do.
like the longest fight. Like, that's what I tried to
do.
do for Edwin, and that's why I knew when the Stevenson fight came up, I was like, ooh, this fight might be trash, and it was.
I usually have like Hajime no Ippo pulled up in a separate tab in case for shit like this.
Facts, bro. I gotta see somebody get their green eyes.
Get the green eyes and
Damn,
boom.
it's just the 5th round.
You get green eyes and you start hearing a jet sound.
You start hearing the soundtrack, and it's like, oh, someone about to get fucked up.
Someone about to get laid the fuck out.
You know they have like the entire like full season now on Netflix too.
I know,
fuck
like,
yeah.
and I've been seeing a lot of anime channels watching Ippo now and doing reviews. Like, they're just discovering it. And like, oh, I'm happy now, because that was one of my first anime. So I was like, oh, this actually kind of got me into boxing a little bit.
The thing that surprised me about it too, I was like, damn, Ricardo Lopez was such a menace to Japan. They made an entire anime where he was centered as basically the bad guy. That was an unstoppable force.
Fuck yeah.
And I still cry with Ricardo with
Yeah, a
Ricardo
Mexican in
Lopez
Japan,
stand-in.
hell yeah, dude's raising hell.
Ricardo Martinez beat the shit out of AJ Date, man. Sad times.
Nah, great times. We got to keep it lore accurate, bro. Never lost in real life, never lost in the anime. You got to make it fair.
God damn, this fight sucks. Why'd they talk shit? Why'd they talk shit if they're into this?
This fight is horrible.
I mean,
No, for real, all that
it
hype
kind of
just
gets
to
the
fucking
feeling
go out
like
and
it's
lay an
gonna.
egg like this.
Yeah, I don't know if this goes the distance. So I'm like,
come on, bro. You know it's
I
going.
feel like Adelaide's getting closer to like landing that counter, and the guy's slowing down. So
he could land it. I don't think he's gonna. You think he's gonna knock him out immediately with it though?
should probably, because it's like the right shot. I don't know. It's like he's looking for the uppercut when he jabs. He's trying to lean to the left, throw the uppercut, catch him.
What's the fucking Adelaide corner getting mad at the referee for? Your boy's the one not fighting and clinching.
No, this fucking fight is hot dog water.
Ooh, left hook. Damn, off the break. That was kind of, that was dirty. But I mean, hey, protect yourself at all times.
Oh
Jesus.
shit!
We love that dirty shit though.
We do love that dirty shit. That was filthy. I love you. Thank you.
Man, the motherfuckers fighting.
Y'all need a
clean,
room?
boring as fuck. This fight's
Y'all need a
dirty.
room?
What's going on here? What the fuck is all this pillow talk? Like,
I don't want to roll.
I heard motherfuckers. I love that dirty shit.
Dirty shit, yeah.
I love that dirty shit.
Yeah, that dirty shit just made the fight better. Like, yo, thank you, bro.
He had the craziest look in his eye, and at one point, he said, "Let's get it on."
Get it on. I am so not a raper though.
He just ended it off that dirty shit.
Oh, don't use that word on the shit, bro.
Oh yeah, I
yo,
forgot
he's
that gets
fucking him
flagged.
up. He's fucking him up.
Am I the only one that don't give a that wants to see Brian Norman not get a payday, Jules?
Whoa,
No, I want to see a fight, bro. I want to see a fight. Like his dad is annoying, but Brian don't actually. I want to see the fight, dog. Like that's a good fight,
punch
not
him in
for
the
nothing.
ground.
Yeah,
That's a good. Norman versus Boots is a good fight. Like that actually is
it's a good fight.
Because either Brian gonna get inside and fuck him up on it, which I don't think he will, but he do hit hard. So yeah, I want to see that fight.
Okay, Adelaide
But like
needs
you
to lean
said,
into
they're
this
trying
shit.
to do the Caleb Plant shit. I could see it.
There it goes. Fucking finally.
Motherfuckers got to fight, bro. Motherfuckers got to fight.
Adelaide needs to lean into this shit. He needs to lean into this heel shit. Like, yeah, I'll punch you on the break. Fuck you. I'll knock you out that
Fuck
way. I'll
that
take the cheap
shit.
ass win.
Fuck that shit. David Adelaide, but we could say David Adelaide is trash though, right? Like we could say that.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah, we can rest easy on that.
We could say that.
Feed him to Moses Italma.
Oh, they're not gonna do that though. They're not gonna do that.
Why not?
Yeah. Nah, they're not
Because
gonna do it.
they could use David for other shit, like David versus Huey Fury, shit like that.
That sounds ass, bro. Hell no. What the hell? Why would I want to see him against Huey Fury? You said that shit with confidence too. Like you had some great matchup from you, bro. You had Huey Fury. like you woke up and said that shit like that was a great matchup.
Nah, because he's still one of the Furies, bro. You one of them.
Actually, yo, hold on. Better question. What's stopping him from fighting Huey Fury after Itama kills him?
Nothing really, boy. But it ain't gonna be the same if Moses crack your fucking skull and then you go fight Huey. Like you gotta build momentum. So you just beat Jamie, go fight Huey, you know?
Hey, that was a funny ass fucking knockout.
Or David's not for nothing. David versus Frazier Clark is not bad. It's just that Frazier might win that fight.
I forgot Frazier Clark existed, to be honest.
Well, he's
Is he
promoted
still
by
fighting?
Boxer. But he's promoted by Boxer, so that's why.
Yeah.
That's why. That's
I
why.
always just thought of it. The winner of Johnny Fisher, Dave Allen, get Adelaide.
That's a good fight. You know Dave Allen might beat Johnny Fisher. Andy might beat David Adelaide. He might.
Bench alone just creepy. Is bench alone just creepy UK Al Heyman?
Yeah. Except he actually comes outside and shit, but he shouldn't because he's creepy. You know, I just want to go and I promote the fights. That's how he talk. I just go over there and you know how this is Carolyn Dubois. Motherfucker be talking like he just woke up.
Fucking dialect.
Stop that. You do that too well.
You know what I'm saying? Man, this card went fast because the main event is next, I think.
Yeah, it is next.
Yeah, this card went fast. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
When does the Witcher Taurus fight start? Actually, isn't it starting like soon?
No, the card started. The card started, but it's because they got so many motherfuckers on it. It's mad motherfuckers on that card, dog. Like,
who's on the card? Hold on, I'm actually want to see
a lot of motherfuckers. The two I'm looking for is Lindolfo Delgado and Abdullah Mason. That's the two I'm looking at.
Who's Delgado?
Where's
I don't know.
Where's Polo, bro? Anytime I hear Delgado, I think of Polo.
Bro, that dude is he on the roof somewhere right now saying Lindolfo Delgado, bro. Like that.
Yo, the first fight I saw from this guy, it was crazy shit.
Dude is on the roof clapping at pigeons. Lindolfo Delgado doing that shit.
Yeah.
He's fighting Elvis?
First time I seen this guy, he was he's fighting some guy.
Elvis,
like
that's a good
round,
That's a good fight, by the way. Lindolfo Delgado versus Elvis Rodriguez. That's a good fight.
Damn, bro.
Oh, and the Rose fighting.
I'm gonna miss all this shit tonight, bro.
And y'all know Timmy fighting tonight. Timmy's moment of truth with Joey Spencer. I'm Joey Spencer.
I thought that's tomorrow. That's not tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. And my dude, that's tonight. For us, that's tonight.
Damn.
They 14 hours ahead of us. It's Sunday. For them, it's Sunday, but it's tonight. Same time as the Torres fight.
Bro.
In the future.
Okay, 525 is when it
Why
starts.
you think
so.
Ebony Bridges' titties is so big, bro? They in the future. This is mad big, dog. Like,
Them things is banging.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm shout out to Kel Brook, bro. He's
Samuel
shout out to
Contreras.
Kel, bro.
No, yeah. Kel Brook
Double
got
shout
him.
out because
I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. Kel
well,
Brook
everyone
and
thought he
Ebony
was
Bridges
gay,
having
so
a
you
baby.
know.
It would be a little gay if you did see him coming.
That would be. That's how they said he got stabbed though. He's at a gay bar. He tried to pick up a dude or something. Some shit. He was in a club or something. That's what they said, bro. That was literally the story.
No, what it was like he was with some friends in I think it was in Tenerife or one of the Canary Islands, right? Okay, and got into a bit of an altercation with some dudes out of a club, and one of the guys grabbed a knife and stabbed Kel in the leg.
Could have died. Femoral artery.
Was it a dildo knife?
Yeah, the knife was shaped like the knife was shaped like a Victorian penis. Like it had foreskin on it and all that shit.
No, you remember those old medieval daggers that had the two balls in the end? They call them bollocks daggers because they look like dicks.
Yeah, the bollocks dagger. Bollocks dagger. It's a family heirloom.
Is there a reason why everybody just started calling Kel Brook gay? Besides Amir Khan saying it?
This the shit. When you tell it, if put it this way, Ray, chocolate brownie. What the fuck was he talking about, bro? Chocolate brownie.
Spence did it to him.
The thing is, it was before that as well, man. Because it's the way one of the reasons why how Kel's accent, the way he speaks, is very sucking on helium, basically.
Yeah. When you
that
just
shit was
when
weird,
you
though.
when you look at another man,
brownies.
that's what I'm saying.
looks like he arches his
If we outside, Ray, I'm gonna give you this chocolate brownie, and I'm twisting it up and down like that. Like, yeah, we talking about fighting, or we talking about something else, bro?
I'm gonna give you the chocolate brownie special delivery. The world's great.
This shit don't look right. Like chocolate brownie. What the fuck you talking about, dog? Like, fuck, we gonna fight?
Best Spence press conference moment, bro. Like before he got hit by the car, that shit was amazing. Like he was just like, what the hell is that, man? What's the chocolate brownie? That shit sounds stupid.
Spence was wild nonchalant with this shit. Like, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, him eating the chocolate brownies after the fight.
Yeah, and then chilling.
Well, he really lived it, guys. He really lived it. David, he really lived it. You know, so shout out to him.
You just gotta trust in the process, I guess.
You gotta trust.
Yeah, just be dirty. But
I would have never noticed that. I would have never noticed that about David if y'all didn't say it. That he really do got Sealy hairstyle. I do that shit look familiar. He really do got that shit.
Yo, I told you, man. He does seriously. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yo,
You see him in the summer dress in the back of the church on a hot day.
I spent a whole lot of time thinking Adamas was ducking Yanni back, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I saw the paperwork where they actually reached out to Yanni Beck's team about making a fight, and they didn't even respond.
Yeah, but I don't believe it because at the time that you said you sent that paperwork, you were also negotiating with Hamza Shiraz. I've been said that. When this all is alleged to have happened, y'all was literally negotiating a fight with Hamza in Saudi. So I don't
because I mean, if Yanni Beck ain't reaching back out, what are you supposed to do? You gotta keep it moving.
You putting the time on it as if it's the chicken and the egg. When I'm saying I don't think you serious about fighting this guy because at the same time you negotiating a fight with another guy. Now, what fight do you think would have paid more? This is not rocket science. The Shiraz fight. You and Adamas ain't worth no money. So all I see is oh, you sent the email. That
was a bit dirty.
You sent the email.
A little bit.
It was at the same. Was it at the exact same time, or was it?
Same time? While they arguing online, while Carlos is saying, "Yo, we sent you email correspondence." At this time, they're negotiating a fight with Hamza. I don't believe you, Carlos. I don't believe you. It don't take nothing to send an email. I can send a motherfucker an email. I don't believe you. But the good news is that Carl Moretti just said to Steve Kim, they're talking about that fight now. That's one of the fights they want to put together between them and the PBC. If you go to Steve Kim's last tweet, Carl Moretti, a top rank, is in the comments. And he said that's one of the fights we talked about at length. Hopefully they do it because there's nothing else to do, dog.
I mean, please.
There's nothing else to do. You send Yanni.
Get some clarity for 160.
you can't send Yanni back to 68 because he's not gonna be a champion up there, so you ain't got no leverage to get no fights, right? And you're just gonna be another guy, another contender, you know. So I hope they do it. I got Yanni back if they fight. Got Yanni back.
Jules just doesn't like Dominican fighters.
That's not true. They're good fighters. They just don't take. No. It's not that. It's that Dominican fighters. A lot of them is on the boxing shit, on the gas tank shit, on the chin shit. It's like Polish chins. You can have a good Polish fighter. I'm never going to trust his chin because he's Polish. Sorry, that sounds like what it sounds like.
Adames doesn't look like he got a suspect chin. It doesn't look like he had a suspect gas tank though.
Shaver hurt your ass, and I know you got a suspect gas tank because I've seen it before. So I know you have a suspect gas tank, and I know your chin is not all that because Shaver hurt you. Shaver don't be knocking people out, but he hurt you. Now you could say, "Oh, it's because he was at 54." All right, bro. You say what you want. I got Yanni back. Easy pick. I got Yanni back.
Anybody disagree with Jules, or everybody rolling with Yanni back?
I mean, I pick Yanni back over.
I mean, I pick Yanni back over.
I think the guys at 54 are better.
Allie Drew is one of them fine skinny joints. She ain't got a lot of ass, but she alright.
You talking about the chick with the mole right here?
Mm-hmm. I like
and
that.
one of the best Kuda Browns I ever had. She didn't have no booty.
Like she sucked me. You know what I'm saying? If I had to guess.
She got that Project Hallway pussy. It's deep, like a poem, like a Maya Angelou poem.
You're so fucking. You're a filthy motherfucker, yo. He's filthy,
dirty
G.
bitch.
Hey, biased Brim, were you wearing your Brian Norman autograph hat for that fight when it was on?
No, I wasn't.
Now he's saying he gonna go fight Jin Sasaki. Get money, get money.
Yep.
But I don't believe Brian Norman Sr. Like, bro, I really don't believe they about to pay you 2 M's to go to Japan. I could believe 700,000. I could believe 1. I do not believe they about to pay you 2 M's to go out there. I don't. I think you saying that so that Eddie hear that, and then that's what he comes with. That's what I think you doing.
But are they going to add to the fact that you get charged more for making international money? That's an additional tax. You're not going to clear the fucking 1 mil fucking after taxes when you're making money abroad.
Like I said, we'll see. I ain't worried about it because Boots got the unification match. What are y'all doing? Yeah, y'all still doing interviews. All right then.
Hold on.
4 years younger,
What do you think about that fight, though?
That's cool. What,
Plenty of
just
time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to what? To do more interviews because that's all they've been doing.
Y'all talking like this dude 30 years old, man. He accomplished more than dudes did at the same age. Y'all can say what you want, but time is on his side. Time on his side.
What time is on his side when his outfit
it is. Time is on his side. Regardless of what y'all think, time is on his side. He's the younger fighter and accomplished more at a younger age.
Wait. He accomplished more than Boots? What's the more
at a younger age? What was Boots a champion at 23 years old? No, he wasn't. Thank you. In the story, checkmate.
So you saying because he got the belt when he was younger? Was Brian Norman unified?
No, he's not unified.
All right. I'll come back.
Yeah, Boots is in position to be able to do that now. And if he wins, he will be unified, and that will be a solid scalp.
Listen, Brian. Listen. Don't let him lose to Jin Sasaki. Because I don't even care about him.
I mean, everybody gonna say that for every fight he's in. So it is what it is. That's what comes with the territory, dog.
Because you saying too much. He not that dude. He is not that dude.
Everybody is entitled to their opinion. I think he beats everybody at 147. So it is what it is.
Yeah, but you only saying that because he signed a hat.
He didn't sign a hat, dog. He didn't sign a hat. I got love for the squad. It ain't my fault. But listen, I got love for the squad. It is what it is. I'm hoping my flag is in place. I think he's the goods. You disagree with me, and that's okay.
He's younger and time's on his side, but his fucking promotional outfit is losing their network deal. They wanted him to take the money. So what time is on his side when he fucking
all he gotta do is win
high
fights,
school
bro?
gym?
Everything will take care of itself, bro. No matter what the situation arises.
He's Brian Norman, Brim. Stop being
Stephen
unbiased.
Norman.
Stop being unbiased a long
Stephen
time
Norman.
ago,
How about
bro.
that? They said y'all fucking with me.
You know what I'm
Then he
saying?
has the nerve to do the post-fight interview saying Eddie's trying to box them in. Like, come on, bro. We know
Box you
better.
in how? They
You
made a
can't
unification
take
match.
everything he say. Look, some of this shit is showsmanship. I understand it.
No,
That's
it's
why I
not.
don't
You
really
you
even
know what
talk about
shows
that
you want to know,
aspect of
I
it.
don't gotta
Grim? You
take
want
none of
I'm
that shit
dealing
for
with the
nothing other than what
reality.
the fuck he said. Like, yeah, here's what happened. Y'all tried to get more money, didn't get it. Nobody offered y'all nothing real. Let's be real. Nobody offered
That's
y'all
not what
nothing.
happened, but that's okay though.
Okay, then,
They had
bro.
less than a week to negotiate a fight, bro. I know the whole timeline. You will
Yeah,
probably come at me and insult me, but you will not be able to debunk my truth that I know for a fact. They didn't even have over a week to negotiate the fight, my brother.
Okay, from the time.
That's why I don't even fault Eddie as much. He played the game very well.
Okay, all that talking
All I
ain't doing
know is
shit.
Viola
Nothing.
Davis is pretty fucking.
I know the facts. Y'all can't dispute
you don't
facts.
know the
I got
facts. Were you
confirmation of
involved in a
facts.
Were you involved
Regardless
in a
of what y'all say,
negotiation?
I know
Were you
exactly what
no. You
transpired in regards
interrupt
to
a lot.
negotiation of
You
that
talk
fight.
louder to try to make your point. Were you
No,
you
because every time I say something, y'all gonna interrupt me and then call me names, and that's cool. There's no worries.
Interrupted. I'm waiting to.
Raga.
Were you
real, like, I'm
CC'd on them
waiting.
emails?
Hey, shut the fuck up. Now, from the time you turned down that money, did anybody else offer you a unification match?
I just wanted to know what money we talking about turned down, though. I just want to know.
Only one promoter offered the money for you.
No, I know, but what's the amount we talking about here? Because you know 1.5 was publicly negotiated. The fight was already dead before a $1.5 million offer was on the table.
Why are you deflecting?
I'm not deflecting. I'm just trying to tell you something that you're going to refuse to listen to. I already know that coming into it.
Yes or no question. It's a
Okay, what's the yes or no question? I'm sorry, my brother. Go ahead.
From the time you were offered that unification match, did anybody else offer you a unification match?
Nope.
Did you offer anybody a unification match?
Nope.
I'll rest my case.
Okay, but see, the thing is, you're making a point about something that is not as important as you think it is. It's more important for Boots than it is at Norman at this exact time and moment because the position that Boots is in. Norman has just walked into the title. So you're acting like he's in a position where he's been holding on the title for a long time and can't get a fight. He's not in a Yanni B position. He is a fresh titleist. He can be able to defend his title a few times before going into another bigger fight. Regardless of what anybody thinks, y'all, you're putting him in a position that doesn't apply to his position. Actually, he's a brand new champion, bro. You want to get a unification, absolutely, but at the end of the day, if you getting that Eddie Hearn went to the other two fighters first before he went to Norman. He went to Norman last and had a short timeline for Norman. By the time listen, July the 31st, the fight was ordered with Karen. Karen didn't get communicated with, and by the 18th of August, the fight was dead because he submitted that paperwork, and once that paperwork was in, no unifications can happen. So before we even knew about the fight, the fight was already dead. So every public negotiation that happened was all bullshit. Everything that was done in public was bullshit.
You know what I hear? Because that's broke person talk. That's the kind of shit that you tell the.
You can call it whatever you want. I'm telling you the facts. When Daryl Peoples confirms that Karen submitted the paperwork before there was anybody that knew about the fight, doesn't change the facts, bro. You can say what you want, but those are facts.
All right, then I guess I have to. Because what you're doing is filibustering.
Yeah, you do.
It's not filibustering. I'm telling you facts. And you decide not to agree with those facts or listen to those facts. It's a difference.
Let's do one at a time, guys. Let's do one.
No, he doesn't want to do that because he knows he's just acting like a fucking fanboy.
No, I'm not.
Want to do that. You are.
Go ahead, bro.
Everybody has their fanboys.
Face off.
The point that he's making, the only point that he made the whole time he said all that sentences of nothing is because Brian is younger, he has more time.
That is not why I said that.
That is what you said. He's 4 years younger.
That's a fact, though, but that's not why I'm saying what I'm saying. Why I'm saying what I'm saying is because it's the
tell
truth.
Me for 10 minutes. Tell me for 10 minutes again why you're saying what you said. I heard all of it. You saying that he's not in the position. The condensed version of the nonsense that you just said is he doesn't want to unify as bad as Boots.
That is not what the statement is. The statement is you disavowed the fact that Eddie Hearn had less than a week to make a fight with Brian Norman.
I didn't say nothing about a week. I didn't talk about none of that past shit because that's over. I asked, moving forward, after all of that happened, did anybody offer you a unification match?
I know.
No.
I thought they was about to fight right now. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right? Did anybody offer you a unification match? No. Did you offer anybody a unification match? No. And your retort is, oh, well, he's younger than Boots and he's in a different position. So, okay, what different position is that? The position you're in, here's the difference in your position and Boots' position. Matchroom is putting up money to do unification matches for him, and your promoter is not doing that for you. You have to go to Japan now to get money, and you better not lose. Better not. That's the position you're in. If there is a difference between Jaron Ennis and Brian Norman and the situations that they're in, is that Top Rank is not as invested in you. That's why you just fought on an undercard. You didn't main event. You didn't do a hometown nothing. You didn't none of that. The difference between you is they care about him and Top Rank doesn't care about you. If only Top Rank cared as much about Brian Norman as Brim does. To at least, go after Mario Barrios. He's free, But like I said, you keep doing that. I know this is not going to end well because Brian Norman is not the guy to get this motivated by. He's not. He's ordinary fighter. Pretty basic.
It's. I hear the thing of like Eddie Earn only had a week. Martin Bacoli had fucking 48 hours to accept the fight.
Basically.
Yeah, from Turkey for a top dollar. I mean, context doesn't matter, but you can have that. That ain't what I'm mad at.
Brian Norman would make more money as a TKO champion than fighting on an undercard as a top rank champion.
Bro, all I know is from the time you won that belt, the only thing you did was fight on Michaela's undercard.
You've done more motherfucking interviews than fight.
Well, regardless of what happened, he would have had surgery on his hand, so no matter what happened transpired with the fight wouldn't have transpired anyway.
There we go.
Because he had surgery on his hand shortly thereafter.
You act like you're CC'd on those emails that went back and forth with Eddie and Team Norman.
Got to read through the contract.
I'm not CC through anything. I just know the timeline. I know what transpired. I read the IBF bylaws. I put 2 and 2 together and it equals 4. Regardless of what y'all think, I at least know what the truth is and the fact of the matter is. Especially when Rachel Donaire took the time out after I explained everything in detail to her, and she talked to Daryl Peoples and he confirms the information.
Let me mute you for a second. All that shit don't mean nothing. You turned down more money for less money to go fight on an undercard. That's what happened. I don't need a ham sandwich with pickles and onions in the middle. You turned down more money. I'm pretty sure what Eddie offered you is more than what you just made for Derek Cuevas. I'm pretty sure. And you turned that down. Whether you had a week or a day or whatever, you turned that down. You admitted that on camera. I don't need fucking Brim to explain it. I fucking saw it. I saw the manager, I saw the father. You admit that you didn't like the money, so you asked for more. And when they didn't give it to you, nothing happened. Okay, then keep fighting on undercards, bro. That's what happened. That's the only thing that happened. And from the time that you said no to that money, did anybody else offer you anything? No. Did you offer anybody anything? No. So, all right. Keep playing the waiting game, bro, because you have time.
And didn't Brian Norman Sr. just say last week, Eddie Hearn's not calling us?
Literally.
Didn't he just say that shit?
That's why I wouldn't be mad if they go after Mario after. I wouldn't be mad like, hey, what the fuck makes you better than Mario, Brian? You got time, right? So you got time to wait.
You're trying to do that. We know what you're trying to do. You're trying to do that Caleb Plant shit to sell your O to Eddie, think he gonna overpay.
No.
Yeah. You got a fighter. Brian is like a $500,000 fighter, if that. You trying to turn that into a $3 million bag. I already see what the game is, because if you were asking for 2 before, what you're gonna ask for later is likely more in the neighborhood of 3.5 to 4. Nah, homie. No. Sorry. But scared money don't make money, and that's why y'all don't.
Brian's trying to sell his butt for more than it's worth.
Where do you think that saying came from? Scared money don't make money. Y'all was scared when he came up to y'all. I know you were. Oh, that's not enough money. Well, you make less than that all the time. You don't make that money. You don't make that money. You didn't make it when you fought Giovanni before you were a champion. You didn't make it now fighting Cuevas that you are a champion. You don't make that money. Scared money don't make money. You don't make money.
But here's the thing, Jules.
And wait, I'm not done. You're not going to. The reason you keep hooping and hollering about Boots more than Stanionis, more than Barrios, them dudes don't offer you shit. They never offered you shit. You got one shot to make real money. And I suspect you might blow it because you're not smart. All this talking and all this acting shit, yeah, you only doing that because your son is not that good and you know that. You know that. He will lose that fight. He will lose that fight. I promise. If they
You know what
fight,
this shit reminds me of?
and I don't like
This shit
Boots.
reminds me of when.
What it reminds me of is that I don't really think Boots is all that, but I know he's better than Brian Norman. I know that.
But isn't this on brand for a manager that also manages Errol Spence for his fighter to move
Isn't
like
it?
this?
Isn't it though? Isn't it? It's
Isn't it?
exactly
Isn't it?
what you would expect.
This reminds me of whenever the Charlos were talking shit about Danny Jacobs, and Danny Jacobs like, nigga, you don't even make an M yet.
Exactly. Touching M's. Bro, I felt that shit when he said that shit. Touching M's. You understand? M's.
And then Charlo,
And
I'll
here's-
get there. I'll get there.
Oh god.
I'll
Here's
get
the
there.
thing. I could actually respect Norman like trying to maximize dollars with a Boots fight if afterwards it fell through. He did other shit to try and like, okay, you don't think I'm worth it now. I'll make these other steps to show you I'm worth it. I'll fight Mario Barrios for unification. I'll fight Stanionis. I'll fight this. I'll fight.
Exactly.
Didn't do any of it.
He doing the Caleb Plant shit. Virtuoso said Boots curb stomps that peach cobbler from Atlanta. SVP said
I can't wait till this
Boots
fight happens.
versus
I'm gonna have fun
Norman,
with
I
y'all.
need it. I'm gonna have fun with you, Brim.
That sound good. That sound
no,
good, my
I'm-
brother.
I'm
That
hoping-
sounds
yo,
good.
yo,
I'm gonna have
yo,
so
yo,
much fun, bro.
Smoke a
I'm
cigarette.
going to collect checks and
No,
collect
I'm
the
like-
respect.
Loose box.
Undefeated,
Yo.
undefeated. I'm hoping
Pause.
Turkey overpays Boots to be on the undercard to
Listen, I
fight
almost had
Virgil
fun
at
with you.
54.
I don't know, but I never told another grown man I'm gonna have fun with him. That's wild.
I know.
I was gonna say.
And then the
Y'all
other man
feeling
said,
you
"That's
feeling the
not bad."
future
I
in
just
your
got out of
basket. They
county.
not mine, bro. So I mean, it's cool.
I
What's
need
that
to see
Atlanta
Boots
shit I've been hearing
box,
about,
more,
huh?
man. Like, I need to see him on his back foot because I'm starting to believe he
Jesus
can.
Christ. Hang on. Even Joe Joyce's fucking entrances are slow. Jesus Christ, dude. Get out.
He got the juggernaut shit on, you know.
Hrgovic finna knock him out.
Hopefully, if Joe Joyce won, he gonna fuck up my
It's gonna
parlay.
take a while because Hrgovic is no speed star either.
Is this
I
the
like
last
Joe
leg of your
Joyce,
parlay,
but
or is
that-
it still going?
Yeah, I think that
he
chin's
get-
done.
Man, Joyce better box that fucking helmet on.
Yo, I love that relay you're talking about DeJour. Yo, if he happened to fight Triple D, I'd love that relay. Just thinking about it, like that, his last
all
fight
right,
being a
let's get
title
the
shot,
last-
that'd be crazy.
Let's get the last pick in. Last picks. Does anybody on here have Joe Joyce? Anybody? I guess not.
Silence.
No.
Silence be the crowd.
I do.
You got Joyce, Nigel. You got Joyce. You really got Joyce, and you just saying that shit.
Don't be a hero.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, don't be a hero, bro.
Normally, I'm the one out here taking the underdog just to take him. Like, but damn, man, no.
We about to see.
Every time I do that, I lose. Every time I take the underdog, fundamentally I lose.
Joe Joyce at his very best, and we're talking about like a younger Joe Joyce. Even then, you got hit too fucking much. It just finally caught up with you. Like even when you were young, you got hit too fucking much.
Yeah, that shit
Well, you don't
catches
get known
up.
for having a good chin by not getting hit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The reason you got a reputation for having a chin is because you get hit too fucking
So
much.
that shit doesn't exist.
or
at
you
heavyweight,
can
bro.
get it. You can get it too by just not getting hit at all. Like fucking Mayweather,
There's
the
no
time
such-
he did get caught, he recovered.
There's
but,
no
like,
such thing as a good chin at heavyweight, bro. It doesn't happen.
The way you
Jules,
argue, Jules, the way you argue,
Foreman
did
had
you
a
ever
crazy chin?
did you ever consider being a litigator?
Yeah, my grandmother used to tell me I should
Foreman
be a
got
lawyer.
stopped by Ali in 7 rounds. Was it
Like
7
on some
rounds?
Johnny,
Yeah, but on
Johnny,
some
like
real shit
yeah,
though.
but on
Yeah, but
some-
wait a minute. Foreman had a chin though. We could say he
Crazy
had
chin.
He had a
Ridiculous
fucking
chin.
bro. He did.
Yeah, it was
Like
exhausting. that
Holyfield
big
landed
shit.
like 20 hooks
Holyfield
on
laid
this
in that boy.
motherfucker.
Roger punches on his grill.
Yo,
He
that
ate
shit was
all them
crazy.
shits.
like the Dominican Johnny Cochran, you would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
he
shit didn't
used to
even
come
look
down
through.
The guys that had chins: Larry Holmes, George Foreman,
Ali.
Ernie
yeah,
Shavers.
Yeah, Ali had a chin. I don't know about Ernie having a chin. Did he have a chin? Did he?
I think
Ernie?
so. I think his chin was pretty good. I can't remember who knocked him out.
Then
Ali
He was
knocked
getting
him out.
cracked. He was getting cracked in that Ken Norton fight.
Yeah. Those guys had chins though. Those are off the top of my head heavyweights who could hold a shot, who had chins. Because it is true what Michael's saying. Most of the time, heavyweights don't have chins. Not that they don't have chins, it's just this division, bro. You always one punch away from getting knocked out. So it's not even that you don't have a chin. It's just motherfuckers up here hit hard, bro. It is what it is.
Can we say Usyk has a chin then?
We can say that.
Cracked.
Yeah, we can say that. We can't say that. We can't say that. He fought a lot of big punches and they ain't knock him out.
Yeah, I wanted to say it, but I didn't want to be that. I don't want to be that guy.
I don't look at Usyk as like a crazy chin like that. But I mean, it does make sense because he hasn't been like fucking dropped and shit. But maybe just to the body.
You've had a lot of contrarian things to say.
About white fighters. Notice that?
Oh shit!
Very contrarian.
No, I got a question. I got a question, real quick to pivot. The defense is going to use the Daniel Perry case. I don't know if you guys have heard of that Texas case where the kid got stabbed at the game. That's going to be our next fucking race war. That's some OJ shit right there. This case.
Not gonna be my, no, listen, no, wait a minute. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not in your motherfucking race war because I'm not a Caucasian. As far as I'm concerned, they should throw the book at the kid who stabbed him. I don't care what the circumstances were. You killed the man. I don't care. You killed him. Do I think he was provoked, though? Yes, I do think he was provoked. I do think he was provoked. But we can't let it slide. You killed him.
But apparently
you should have just punched him in the face, bro. Come on.
Apparently he was trying to jump.
What happened?
Apparently he was trying to jump him or some shit like
God,
that.
he's slow.
And
that's why I asked. I could see Jules like Harvey Specter on Suits litigating.
That was my show right there.
Fucking his secretaries though.
That's probably like his saving grace was his jab.
Good right hand.
Damn.
Good right
Both
hand.
these guys
Left hand.
moving through molasses.
Yeah, Joe's landing that
Holy
jab.
fuck, he's slow.
Which one?
Joe fight like a
Joyce.
Joe
My
fight
grandma
like a
throws faster
mummy.
punch.
He fight
They
like
fight
a
like they're
mummy.
stock animated.
Oh, whoa, shit! Right hand. He took it well though. He took it okay. Hrgovic looking for a big finish early, bro.
Yeah.
Why you throwing the right hand like that?
Looking for overhands.
Oh,
and shit,
there's
round
another
one.
one. There's another one.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That jab is landing though. Joy's jab is like.
It
landing.
is.
Yeah.
Joe's always had a good jab. That's a,
Is he still training with Solace?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
He's not. It's not. I forget what the name of the trainers, but not with Salas anymore. No.
I'm not liking how easy it is for Joe to touch him with his jab.
Ooh, good 2-piece, 3-piece.
Good, yeah, 3-piece.
2-piece, 3-piece. Another 2-piece.
Ooh. Left hook on
shit.
top of it. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh shit.
He's getting hit.
Hit him behind the head, Hrgovic.
Come on, rabbit punch, Hrgovic. Let's get out of here.
There you go. Rabbit punch on cue.
Oh,
is that blood? Is that blood?
himself.
Yeah, I don't like how Joe taking them right hands, man.
Yeah,
Nope.
Ooh.
Oh, he cut already?
Oh shit. Joe's cut.
Joe's cut. And
No,
he's backpedaling.
Hrgovic's
He's in
cut.
trouble. Oh, left hook. Oh, right hand.
Man, if
no,
Hrgovic
he's
gets
not
him out
looking.
of here in the first round.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Man.
Woo! Right hand. Right hand city in the first round.
Joe, you got to throw that fucking right hand, son.
I think Joe would benefit
He's
from
afraid.
I think Joe would benefit from the cross guard because he has long arms, and that works best if you got long arms.
Yeah.
Like how Foreman used to do the shit.
Yeah.
He would benefit from, but it's a day late and $1 short, but it's something that he
Yeah.
could have used.
Yeah.
Ooh, big right hand. Oh, he's on the run.
Yeah, because the way he tries to avoid punches is kind of like a lean back and a little bit.
Shit.
Nah, it's definitely a
I might
lean
be
back.
wrong with my
He's just
pick.
not
I might
big
be
enough
wrong
for
with my
that.
pick. Man.
Man,
Good
the
shit.
way he unbalances himself when he leans to the side to avoid shit.
Yeah.
Joyce is fighting like he's like not trying to get oil popped on him.
He fighting like he has a cramp in his leg and he's getting off the couch. Like,
No, but the thing is though, you have to acknowledge that Hrgovic's output was quite high in that round. So
yes, it
you know,
was.
it could be sucking wind in a few rounds, man.
And he's been out for a minute. When was the
gotta
Dubois fight?
Try to get him out the way.
When was the Dubois fight? Because that's the last time he fought.
It was last year, wasn't it?
It was last year, but like, has it been a year
September?
since then? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good shit. Good shit in the first round from Hrgovic, though. Good shit. A lot of right hands.
It was. But you need to pace yourself now.
Man, I can't wait to watch Elvis get beat up again.
Shout out to Elvis Rodriguez getting beat up.
Oh, my bad. I forgot he's a Dominican brethren. My mistake.
No, the Dubois fight was in June.
Hey, who is he fighting?
Delgado.
It was June.
Oh yeah.
That's 9 months.
The Dubois fight was in June.
Oh.
So yeah, it's pretty much a year.
Good body shot. Almost caught him with the rabbit punch. Almost.
Ooh.
Good jab.
That's not a bad idea, Joe. When you're trying to do a check left up there, it's not a bad when he's coming in. It's not a bad idea.
DJ Zamora. I know who that is. Who the fuck is Hugo Castana? Cascan? Damn. That's his name wrong.
Talking about DJs, has anyone seen that video of that Portuguese priest who's a DJ and he's like absolutely fucking banging? Anyone see that at all?
The video I seen is the red bone joint getting punched by the Yeti. Ooh. They was talking about contortions. Don't say what it is because I don't want to get in trouble. They was talking about contortions and the fat broad. Bip, bip. Open her shit. It's like, yeah, but I know why you did that, fat broad. It's because she said some shit you ain't. Ooh.
They're both cut.
Yeah.
Joe
a lot of scar tissue.
You know, for as easy as Joyce is to hit, Hrgovic ain't exactly agile himself. Like
he's not.
He ain't getting out of the way of these jabs.
Hrgovic is so sloppy.
Hit him behind the head.
Rabbit punch.
Another rabbit punch. Jules, it's like you're doing it telepathically. As soon as you say it, you fucking throw
yes,
the rabbit punch.
I'm controlling him. Rabbit punch him.
That's why Joe Joyce was wearing a helmet. Tried to stop Charles.
He should have wore it for the fight.
That's it.
Trying to see some
he hurt his hand.
here.
He hurt his hand. It looked like.
It did.
Joyce hurt
That's
his
what,
right.
Talking about Joe?
Yeah.
That's why
he was winding it up. I seen that, but I didn't know if he was showboating or what.
I think he was showboating.
Come on.
You got to straighten out them punches. There's more on them when you straighten them out.
Ooh, that was a hard jab by Joe.
Oh yeah.
If Joe were to win, Nigel, what would you recommend after that? Who should he fight? Because he's a ways from the top, dog.
He is.
He's a ways from the top.
He is.
Fight CTE. Shit. Fuck out of here.
3-piece.
Oh.
Fight David Adelaide.
That's not a bad shout.
It's not a bad. That's what I was going to say. That's an option for Frank. That's an option.
You can fight Wilder.
I would watch that. I would watch that.
That would be
Alzheimer's
that would
fight.
be crazy.
The degenerative brain damage fight. I would watch that fight.
The man who lost his chin and the man who lost his power fighting each other.
For real. Yo, I really can't believe he's fighting in fucking Wichita, Kansas, bro. That's crazy.
I haven't heard of Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, like who is even out there?
Tornadoes.
Isn't that where Dorothy was from?
Yep.
3,000 people.
Bro, why would you do a fight in Wichita, Kansas? Like, I really hope y'all laundering drug money, because that's a strange place to do a fight.
Lollipop Guild likes fights too, you know.
Yeah.
That's just an odd. When I heard that shit, I'm like, why would y'all do a boxing match out there?
Not too much more. I didn't when Cambosis fought Hughes in Oklahoma.
Oh my God!
An Australian and
an Owachabi, Oklahoma.
That's crazy. That was at a casino though, right?
Yeah.
Like who the fuck set that up?
Top Rank.
That shit did look like money laundering.
Top Rank was
doing drugs, bro.
Okay. All right, so they both got cuts. It'll be interesting to see what they do now.
Bro, Todd Dubois.
This
Todd
is
Dubois
definitely
doing
going to
fucking.
end in a knockout.
He's just doing cocaine
Yeah,
on
it
the
is.
table
It
just to
is.
like
Either
setting
way,
shit
it's going
up.
to end in a knockout.
If it goes past 6, Joe's got a much better chance.
I
And
agree with
jab is
that.
land-
I agree with that because Hrgovic slows down after the midway point. He
It
does.
does. Yeah. And those telephone pole jabs by Joyce is getting in. Bit
Gotta
more
get him with
frequent.
another rabbit
Come on,
punch,
Hrgovic, man. Hit him in the back of the head.
Come on. Hit him in the dick, then the head.
Right. Shoot him in the thigh.
Hit him in both heads.
Good right hand. He's taking them shits, though.
Hrgovic has reminded me why I was always a hater of this dude. Like, so I can remember people talking him up like, oh, he's the boogeyman. Everyone's avoiding him. Wilder's avoiding him. Fury's avoiding him. AJ's avoiding him.
I remember those.
Oh, was that another cut on the Hrgovic's
Another
face?
cut on the cheek.
Yeah.
Cut on the cheek.
Yeah.
I just remember people saying that he looked like Vitaly
face
Klitschko,
was
and I was
made of
like,
paper,
really?
bro.
And I looked and I was like, I mean,
Nah.
he looks like if I thought about Vitaly Klitschko.
Yeah. If I was drawing Vitaly Klitschko.
Yeah, if I was drawing
If you
Vitaly
try to-
Klitschko
if
and
you
I
try
was
to
just
draw
drawing, maybe I
Vitaly
got
from memory.
Ooh, good right hand.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
That cut ain't looking good, though. You better do something
It's
about
not.
that.
Yeah, that shit looks crazy.
Oh, shit. That was a good right hand by Hrgovic.
It's
Ain't
right
gonna
on
lie,
the
Joe
eyebrows.
Must have heard all the shit we were
He
talking.
blinking.
Joe's showing a good chin because he's eating a lot of right hands, though. He has.
Yes.
And he's coming
Yeah,
on.
he's blinking. That cuts right above the eyebrow too. It's like going to the eye. They could stop it.
Ooh!
I swear to God, I just saw Joyce move his head.
Come on, Joe. Oh my God, bro. Joe is taking this shit very well.
He is.
For right now.
What's helping
Oh,
us is
that was
leaning
good.
back.
The
That was a
problem
good
with Hrgovic is there's no snap on his fucking punches, dog.
No, the hardest punch he throws is the fucking rabbit punch.
Bro,
That's how he gets people out of there.
And I think it also speaks to the fact that you spend too long as an amateur as well. You're not learning too much of that.
Ooh, I like how he set that shit up. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yo. Yo. How he set that shit up was fucking nuts, though. I'm like, yeah.
Jesus.
Joe's showing a good chin though. Like shit, maybe he not shot because he's getting hit with his right hand city after 3. Shit, good shit. You think Johnny Fisher gonna win that fight, Nigel?
The powers that be will ensure that he does, but I want Allen to knock him out.
He's on borrowed time, man. Like he showed his level. He showed it.
Yes,
like
he did. He really did. He really did. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If Lee Wood win this fight, they need to build that motherfucker a church.
Oh, mate, trust me. Yeah.
If he win, because I got Kakache beating the shit out of him, by the way, and I love Lee Wood.
Dog,
But
when was the last time Lee Wood even fucking fought?
bro, it's been over a year, dog. Like I think it's been closer to 2. I think like it's been a minute.
Yeah. But that's
It wasn't the Warrington fight, was it?
It was the
It
Josh
was.
Warrington
It
fight.
was a Warrington fight.
Damn, that was a minute ago.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. That dude went out in a minute.
And about that Eubank Ben fight as well, the public opinion is turning, man. A lot of people supporting Eubank Jr. in this one.
Oh yeah. He turned. He's been the villain most of his career, but now he's the hero because that's how much they don't like Conor. They hate Conor, man.
Yeah, it's more of hate for Conor than it's love of Ben. Fucking
hate for Conor than love of
Eubank.
Ben.
And then the love, right?
No, it's what it's conjured up memories of like when the dads fought and like both of them the sons are carrying on with the same mannerisms as the fathers, man. Do you know what I mean? And yeah.
I mean, also when you
that rehydration cap though, Nigel. That rehydration cap.
I know. Yeah. What are you about to say? What are you about?
What's the rehydration cap? I haven't really
10 pounds, bro. 10 pounds.
Yeah.
But what's the
Chris is in his mid-30s, bro. Like he's not a young guy. Like that shit.
That's why Senior didn't want that fight. That's why, because they said, look, you're gonna try.
I think I'm team Conroy in this one.
Yeah, I might fuck with Conroy on this because it's like, yo, you in your mid-30s, you know, that it ain't
That
gonna
weight
get
cut
easier
didn't
for
do
you, bro.
any favors the last time they tried this shit.
For real. He got knocked out by Liam Smith.
Yeah, he got his shit packed up.
Ooh, two-piece.
I mean, to be fair, they had a rematch and he fucked Liam Smith up.
Taking a punch as well, though. Joe's still trying in his defense. He is still trying. He's still here. He's missing a lot, but
yeah, Joe's game.
Yeah, he telegraphs like a motherfucker, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, bro. He got the Batman neck when he throw punches. His whole
Where's the Joker?
Ooh,
bro, he's just eating these punches. Jesus. Yo, he's just eating this shit. Shit's crazy.
Yo, it's big.
It's like Black playing a fight night game, isn't it? And you
didn't he just get knocked out by Chisora? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I think the reason that Hrgovic's punches don't have the same effect though is because there's no snap on them. That's the thing about her. There's no snap. It's not that far off from how slow Joe is.
Yeah, all arm punches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't see that. You don't see any rotation in the hip at all when it's throwing that right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's because Hrgovic, like, he punches like he's underwater.
They both do.
I was gonna say Hrgovic's underwater. Joyce is in molasses.
Like, yeah, Joyce is in a tub of honey. If Hrgovic's underwater, Hrgovic.
Like this, Joyce is so slow. He's winding up to take one punch, and it's like 2 minutes in between. So Hrgovic's like, okay, I'll land a 3-piece.
For real, I got Joe unless Philippe gets one of them country picks. I have Joe Joyce unless it's not country. It's not country predictor fights. I
It's
got
all
Joe
around the
unless
board. You got all your bases covered.
You know what I'm saying? I sense a slight shift in the tide though, because Joe Joyce spent that whole round fighting. I wouldn't say he won that round to be real. But he was a lot busier than Hrgovic, though. He was busier.
Yeah. And like I say, Hrgovic is throwing a lot of shots in these early rounds, man. He's gonna.
He's
same as
opening
the
up more.
Dubois fight.
Yes.
It's crazy that Garcia Romero is like the main fight in that card.
That is crazy. You got a 2-division champion, 2-time lineal on that card, and he's on the undercard.
Right.
That's crazy.
And then
which card?
The May 2nd card, the Fatal Fury. I mean the New York shit.
Yeah. I mean, hey, he's not the biggest draw there, so
he ain't. At the end of the day, I think that fight should have been. I think that whole card should have been in LA though, because Ryan is from.
Haney's a bigger draw than Tio is, and that's fucking.
No, I mean he literally is, but a lot of them dudes is from the West Coast. Arnold Barboza, Devin Haney, Jose Ramirez,
Rolly's a bigger
Ryan
attraction than
Garcia.
Tio.
I don't know why they did that in New York. Like, bro, like you should have did that on the West Coast, bro.
Yeah, you lost me for a second there, bro. Rolly is a bigger draw than Tio. Rolly couldn't fill up a high school gymnasium.
Yeah, for real. Rolly is big Rolo.
Good lord, this fight is the resistible force meets the movable object.
For real. Yo, Joe trying though. He missing all type of punches. That
is.
He missing all type of punches.
There you go, Hrgovic. Land a few more rabbit punches. Yeah, don't warn him, ref. Those aren't.
I got the feeling like Joe is handling Hrgovic's punches better than Hrgovic would take one of Joe's
I agree with that. At least right now, he's taking those shots much better than Hrgovic's receiving his.
I'm surprised he took that right hand the way he did. That shit looked crazy.
Yeah.
He's been hit with a bunch of crazy shots that I would have thought would have fucking did something.
If he were shot, I mean, like, I'm starting to wonder: is he shot? Because he's taking a lot of punishment, but he's still here.
Right.
Keep in mind, Philip sucks. Like, let's never lose sight of that.
Jeez,
I don't think he's that bad. Like, he's not great, but I don't think he's a bad.
I think he's just in like the mid category.
think his
That's
gas
it.
tank is just trash, but as
That
overall,
too.
he's a good fighter.
That too. He has a trash gas tank. That too.
Hmm.
He does.
Gotta say, both the corners cut men have done a good job of both of their cuts, both fighters' cuts. I gotta say.
This fight looks like when I let my little cousins play on my PS5.
Ooh, good. Ooh, two right hands.
Short right hand, yeah.
I got the top ranked card in the background, man.
Joe
I
just
fucking
fucking
hate that
ate
Texas
it.
haircut, bro.
Bro.
Oh.
It's like his chin got better than the last time I seen him.
Honest to God, like, cause it's been right hand city for 5 rounds.
You think Hrgovic just can't punch like that? Because I
It's
swear
fucking-
people said the
He
same
got a
thing
lot of
about Dubois.
Joyce has
knockouts.
been working out his jaw.
He got a lot of knockouts on his.
Yeah, against who?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I remember, bro. People said the same thing. Like, yo, he fought Dubois. He hit him with like 1 billion right hands, and Dubois was chilling.
Yeah.
Dubois, who got dropped by a cruiser.
But he did though. He did hit it. Like he land. Oh, the first rounds was just Hrgovic landing big right hands, and it didn't really bother Daniel.
Okay, Joyce, you have a chin.
I
I
don't
get
know.
it.
Joe
Like
Joyce's
Hrgovic,
face pretty swollen up. I mean, he's
Yeah,
got that
look-
Neanderthal eyebrow going on.
Whereas look at Joe. Joe don't got a scratch on him. He do, but not that big. It's not a big scratch. Yeah.
He can still go to the club after this, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he got that scar tissue from that fucking eye surgery. That shit's not going away.
Yeah.
Who's coaching Joe? Who is that?
That's
That Ben
Steve.
Whitaker?
No,
fucking
Steve.
kid.
His name's
Kid
Steve
play.
Broughton.
He said, "Is that Ben Whitaker?"
Yeah.
That kind of does look like Ben Whitaker from behind, bro.
You dumb
Can't unsee it now.
No, you so loose.
Yeah, his name's Steve Broughton. That's his coaching Joe.
Nah, that's
It's
Ben
'cause
Whitaker,
he's
bro.
got
He's
that
teaching him how to quit
dumbass
right now.
carrot top blow fade shit going on.
Got the broccoli joint, the young broccoli joint. All the young kids get. All the young kids get the young broccoli.
BROCCOLI.
Got the young
No.
broccoli joint. Oh, Joe
I'm in
coming
Chicago.
on.
Everybody wearing dreads.
No, if it was Ben Whitaker, he would have gone over the top rope, but he didn't.
I don't know, but I sense a shift in the tide. Like Joe feeling himself. Maybe he sees something we don't.
Well, you better start landing more punches then.
He
Nice
said
guy,
something.
Well, it's like we said, after
Good
the
counter by
sixth,
Joe.
like Joe has a better chance after the sixth.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He started. No, if you notice, his left hand, he's not raising it anymore, so he started getting super tired.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
No, Philip fans will tell you that's because he's so good. He's 'cause that's how
Slick.
good fighters do that.
Because Philippe is
Slick.
so slick.
Yeah, bro. He's mimicking Vitaly's
Yeah,
style
he's
right now,
keeping it
bro.
low
He's
so he
gonna
can
move
pop
his
it
head
out
sometimes.
fast.
Well,
can't get-
yeah, shoot it from that angle. You can't see it.
He's landing. It's not even about landing. You can land. You just can't seem to get rid of the
Jesus
sky.
Christ.
He's gonna catch all those punches with his face.
Jesus, man, I just saw the statistic. It was
Joe
Hrgovic landed to the head, 85 punches. Joe's landed 16.
Joe's looking fast now. All of a sudden.
He is though. Like he caught his second wind.
Yeah.
Maybe it's part of the tactic.
Para todos los que están hablando mierda de.
Pero
What
he's
the fuck did he just whisper in his ear?
I don't know.
He just whispered something in his ear. If he gets knocked out this round, this some bullshit.
I ain't going. Yeah, that looked suspect. He said
Yeah, it did a
something.
bit.
Yeah, he
I
whispered,
know
"I'm
they
gonna give
don't-
your mom
Oh
this
shit!
burger
I
dick."
saw it. Yeah, you guys right. You guys are right.
I don't know. They don't speak the same language, right? Where's fucking Hrgovic from?
Croatia.
Yeah.
He still
It's a
speaks
whole-
English.
It's a
They
whole
Yeah, but
speak
not
English
good
and
though.
Maybe he was talking.
But you know what I
shit.
mean? But you have to speak good English to say I must break you.
Nah, his English is like if you got FaceTime, but you got poor Wi-Fi. It's like he can't get. His camera get all choppy and shit. That's how he talk.
He was just making fucking auditory sounds.
If you take
Yo,
the dog,
the shit. Yo, the disrespectful shit was Hrgovic said.
Oh, wow.
He's slow. Hrgovic said he's slow like a fog. I laughed when I seen that shit.
Yo,
You just compare him to all.
Mm.
Hrgovic is running out of
Did you
gas.
compare that nigga to
Yeah,
bad
yo.
weather?
Compare
Hrgovic
that
is
man to a
really
fart.
running out of gas, honestly.
Joe Joyce is landing at
Yeah,
will.
Joe Joyce is the type of guy you don't want to run out of gas with.
I feel like those are the insults I like to see from him. Like, remember the shit that Eubank said to Conor Ben? Well, he was like, you really think you're just gonna walk through me easily? He was like, yeah, like a nice summer's day.
Yeah, that cut's not bleeding at all right now. They did a great job with that cut.
Yes, they have. Yeah.
I read this shit in Hrgovic's voice. He is slow like a fog. I was like, yo, that's disrespectful, bro.
He compared that nigga to bad weather.
Actually, he said, you think I'm gonna just be a walk in the park? And he's like, yeah, like on a nice summer's day, walk in the park, bro.
Disrespectful.
What the fuck is Daniel Dubois wearing that goddamn jacket for?
He wearing like a Diana Ross blazer or something. Like, you got rhinestones and shimmering and shit.
He stole it off a flamenco dancer. That's what he did, bro. Yeah.
He looks like R. Kelly out there, yo. Like, what's going on here?
Why is it whenever boxers win a world title, their fashion sense immediately goes to shit?
I know, it goes to shit.
Nah,
man.
you know what it is? It's because they got one guy that said, yo, I just saw this shit. This what the other guys are wearing, bro. This shit look fire. And then they buy it.
This what Devin Haney wearing, bro. You gotta buy that shit. You gotta cop that shit. You gotta cop that shit.
No.
Bro,
Buy them
Devin
Astro
Haney
Boy
dresses
boots
like a
or some shit.
14-year-old trying to figure out who he is.
Bro, he looked like Skeletor in that one, what's it called, in that Ryan Garcia bulldog. You know, like when he's like doing the fucking rap and whatever.
Oh, the one with
And
Ryan.
everybody's like,
He had the chest plate, yeah, the Skeletor shit, the rib cage or whatever. I was like, yo, where do
And
you
it's
even,
funny, yo.
where you even buy some shit like that, though?
And meanwhile, Ryan Garcia looking fly as fuck in that white suit. And it's like, why
and
are
he's
you
fucking
trying to lose
rapping.
this shit?
And then Devin Haney's like, I don't think Ryan Garcia is taking the fight
Ryan's
seriously.
the one taking this shit serious. It's like,
Yo,
dude, what
you
the
look
fuck
like-
are you wearing?
I tell you, yo, Joe's looking fresher in this round, you know.
He is. He's
He
coming.
is.
I'm sensing a change in the tide because Hrgovic, he can't stay off the ropes now.
No.
I can't pick a fight for shit.
Yeah, Joyce hit a good bump in between rounds.
I don't feel too bad. I asked the whole panel and everybody said Hrgovic except for one person.
The left hook is there
Oh
for Joe.
my God,
The left
Hrgovic,
hook
you
is there for
garbage
Joe.
bastard.
I'm telling you. The left hook is there for you, Joe. There you go.
Good
Come
right
on,
hand,
bro.
good left hand.
Chisora knocked him out, bro. Come on, dog.
No, he ain't knock
Did
him out. He knocked him
but
down. He
yeah,
knocked
it
him
was
down.
pretty bad though. I see what you're saying. He the way he dropped him was crazy.
Yeah.
Overhand swinging crazy, and just dropped him
The
2
left hook
times.
is there. The left hook is there, Joe.
Go ahead. Build on that. You stopped him with that left
keep
hook.
going, bro.
Build on that, Hrgovic.
And he's
Nah, I
expecting
can
the
hear it
right,
right
so
now.
he's leaning to the right to get away from it. You need to throw double left hooks at his ass. Double up on that left hook.
Yeah.
Ooh. 2-piece.
Yeah. I think Phillips is fighting to keep him off him, basically now. Just to
Yeah, but when he got in with that left hook, that simmered his ass down. I think Hrgovic was too tired to build on it.
I think he just needs to start throwing stupid punches. Just throw the bad punches that you see in your dreams, bro. It's not like Joyce can avoid them.
Like a double punch to both heads.
For real.
Nah, I mean like throw like an overhand that's like so telegraphed. Like give me a Wilder telegraphed overhand, bro. Like that.
Remember when
Like,
Manny Pacquiao used to do that shit? The ref immediately got in his ass. Like, no, you can't do a double punch. That's illegal. Fuck you. I'm Manny Pacquiao.
No, he would throw a double punch.
Christ.
Left hook, roll under.
I ain't gonna lie, Hrgovic landed a lot for at least a minute. At least this last minute that passed, he landed a lot of punches.
He has.
ASVP says Shakur and Oscar are arguing on X. But there's a pay to fight, no doubt.
Oh yeah,
Fights like this
I
make me
finally made a
appreciate
Twitter
Kanye.
for y'all faggots.
I think Hrgovic took that round. He landed a lot of fucking punches in that round.
He stole it in the last minute.
Yeah, Joe started off real fresh and strong, but I think Hrgovic just edged it. I want to see that ring girl's ass, but they keep showing me her fucking shoulders, man. Getting irritated.
Yeah, right.
Nice shoulders,
He
but
said,
I see
"I'm
that
getting
ass.
irritated."
Best ring girl I ever seen was on the Don King card. I ain't gonna front. They had this joint. This just didn't even look like she deserved to be a ring girl. She was crazy though.
Don King made great
She was
fight cards
crazy.
with bad bitches on it.
Real talk.
No,
They only showing Joe Joyce
I think he
highlights.
paid the fighters and bitches.
So I don't think they gave Hrgovic that round because look at who highlights they were showing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing I'm noticing: Joe Joyce can't really miss with this jab, so of course, he's throwing anything but. Like, motherfucker, throw his jab.
Hrgovic on the ropes too much. Come on, man.
And straight back on the back foot there from Hrgovic.
There's like no diversity with these punches. It's just straight headshots. Like,
Yeah, no, not a lot of uppercuts. Joe don't look shot though. He doesn't look shot.
No, he don't. He's taking a lot of these shots.
And they got him up on the cards, predictably.
Yeah, he's earning his shot as a. I mean, he's earning his journeyman.
Get the fuck out of here! No way.
That's what. That's how Frampton has it. 4-3. Joe Joyce.
Yeah, that's some bullshit right there.
The Frampton just got the job on DAZN, so he wants to be in good. So put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like,
you know what I'm saying? You don't want to rub people the wrong way.
Don't fuck up on your first day. Yeah.
Yeah, this don't favor Hrgovic at all, though, because the more this fight progresses, he's not going to get faster as the fight progresses.
Yo, Jules. Yeah, I think I might see the problem. Remember when you before were saying that you might it seems like Oscar might be the head of the promotion, or he thinks he is. That might be true. Because the thing that I'm reading here, crazy thing is on my soul. I will cook dude so badly he is a mismatch. I want this fight so bad, but these dudes want to take advantage of me by giving me way less than what I got for Padley.
Oh, so that's what I thought, bro. That's exactly what I thought. Because if Turkey not paying for it, it ain't gonna be a big old turkey bag. And the only reason that Oscar would want to do it now is if he's in charge. Where maybe he's not gonna send Zepeda to the match room. I do not see that. That won't happen.
And the thing is, people are in the comments saying certain things I've already talked about before. Somebody said his stock is going to go up beating Zepeda. No, it's not. This is a lot of a plus for Zepeda and not really for Stevenson. But he wanted the fight a lot before, which I never really got. But I guess if there's no turkey bag behind it, not worth having, especially if it's less than what he got for Padley.
Yeah, but he's a mandatory too, though. He is interim champion.
Yeah, he's still, but what's it called? That's if he tries to go for it, and you actually think that he's gonna try to like make his actually go for his mandatory position. I don't think so. Because that means it goes to a purse bid.
Joe, you got to use the left
hook,
man.
Left hook, another left hook and a jab, right hand, 2 right hands, 3 right hands.
Come on, hit him behind the head.
Oh, come on, Hrgovic. Come on, Hrgovic.
Joe.
Late rally, but I don't think it was enough to steal the round.
No, Joe outworked him in
this
that
is a Joe round.
Yeah, that's a Joe round, yeah. Hrgovic is, he's on fumes right now.
He's fading.
Yeah.
Like Hrgovic is landing the counter shots. Like,
he is, yeah.
But he's against the ropes, so it depends. It depends on the taste of the judges.
He's taking too long to come on. He's not dominating around. He's reacting, landing punches, but he's taking too long to come on. Right now, Joe should be ahead.
Yeah, he's throwing 1 punch for every 10 Joyce does, if that.
But it's not like Joe's landing all these punches.
No, but optics is a real thing, especially with judges.
Yeah. And I've got to say, for a silver medalist, his punch selection and boxing IQ is very limited, and I'm surprised that someone like that. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. They're both from the same cycle too, Joe and him.
Yeah. You expect to see a bit more nuance, for these kind of guys.
What I don't like about Hrgovic's right is he loops it, he curves it. It's not straight, and that's probably why it's not that much on it, because you whacking him with it, you slapping him with it. Straighten that shit out.
These are those Tyson Fury slap hooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody told Hrgovic he was down. Came out swinging.
Yeah.
Slow-mo Joe not so slow after all, because he's still here. Round fucking what? Round 10? What round is this?
Round 9.
It's round 9.
Damn, I just realized this is not a 12-round fight.
Nope. It's for some WBO belt or another, but not a 12-rounder.
Ooh, that was a nice exchange.
Ooh.
That was a nice exchange. I like how you set that up. Shot to the body.
Maybe too little and too late though.
Oh, nah, he's clubbing him.
Yeah, Joe's still coming forward though, man.
Joe is going to the body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, I don't give people credit for just coming forward. Like, it's
You shouldn't, but judges do.
Good right hand.
Ooh, that hurt
right
him.
hand.
That stopped Joe. Nope, guess not.
Philippe should win this round. He countered really well in this round. He was busy in
Yeah.
the round. He should win this round. Nip tuck kind of fight.
It is.
I can't believe this is going to the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I for
Like,
sure
no one
thought
got
somebody.
dropped at least. Like, yo,
I for sure thought somebody was gonna get knocked out.
for real. Good body shot.
Ooh, good jab there, by him.
Yeah, Philippe winning this round. He winning this round.
He beating his ass.
Now
right
he is. It seems to be a trend in the last few rounds where he steals the last minute. Yeah.
Oh, that rocked him.
Yeah,
That rocked
hurt
him.
Yeah.
That hurt him.
Go for it. Come on.
Build on it. Build
Come on.
on it. Build on it.
Don't let him go.
Don't let him off the hook, Joe. I'm fucking Philippe. Fuck.
Hit him behind the head. Come on, it's your chance right now.
Trip him, man.
Motherfucker
Trip
having
him.
a stroke.
Hey, ref ain't said shit all fight. Yeah, hit him behind the head. Fuck it.
Right. Like, fuck.
2-piece, 3-piece. Let him off the hook. You needed that knockdown, Philippe.
Man.
Tom thinks it's gonna be a draw.
Oh, that shit would suck so much ass.
That would suck.
Keep
Philippe
them
got a
both
good
in the title
ball.
picture though. So
I'm always gonna give Philippe that. He has a good ball, but he has nice even fades. It ain't choppy at the top. Good fade.
That's because Jules can't get a decent fade where he lives.
That is why, you fucking asshole.
I know, motherfucker.
Oh shit. No, but Joe did. Credit to Joe. Credit to Joe. He did a lot better than I thought. I thought he was finito. He might win this thing.
His face still looks clean though, relatively clean.
Even after the cut and everything, yeah. All those right hands he's been
Got
taking.
it. 85-86. Philippe needs this round, dog. He needs this round.
Hurricane Hank says Jules goes to Supercut.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yo, that's crazy. You go to Supercut, Jules?
I don't fucking go to Supercuts. Yo, Hrgovic need this round. You backpedal, you lay on them ropes, you giving this fight away. You need this round, dog.
you think Joyce will muster up enough
Bro, he just needs to like
agility to do a
punch,
cartwheel?
3 rabbit punch combo to the back of the head, bro.
Nah, dog. He stopped doing them shits a long time ago, dog.
God, Joe, you're so fucking inaccurate, man. Jesus Christ, dude.
Like he's throwing a lot of shots, but not a lot are landing.
Yeah, other than the jab, that's it.
Exactly. So why is he throwing anything else?
You need something else.
Yeah.
Not with the how little Hrgovic's
Jules.
punching.
Go look
left
at
hook.
Chris's last comment.
Supercut, haircut, get man, shut the fuck up.
What super
You
haircut?
throwing a lot of punches that is not landing, literally. Like Joe looked busier, but I only seen you land like 1 or 2 punches in the last minute.
Yeah.
To the brother who asked what Supercuts was, it's the McDonald's of haircut places. Like
At the
that's
same
what it
time,
is.
Yeah, I was
Hrgovic
gonna
is
say
not.
like it's like
Hrgovic
going to
is not.
Walmart.
Hrgovic got to start throwing something, man. Come on.
Yeah, he hasn't. He's not doing enough to win around. So you. Oh. Come on,
There you go.
Hrgovic. Minute left on the clock, bro.
Ooh, good right hand.
Going to
Right hand.
Supercuts is like going to a gas station for your groceries.
It's like eating 7-Eleven food. Like the food like the hot dogs and shit and the chicken they be having, like that.
Yeah.
Right
Tú
here.
no estás seguro si es comida, ¿eh?
That shit ain't food, bro. That shit is rolled up paper bags with seasoning.
Yes.
Hrgovic is losing this round to
But
me, bro.
the 7-Eleven chicken wings be hitting.
Man, listen. Yeah,
You
Hrgovic
go
losing
to
this round, though.
7-Eleven.
No, that's
Chicken
nah.
wings.
They don't.
He losing this round.
I'm just joking.
The only thing that hits from 7-Eleven are the Buffalo.
Ooh,
Ooh, good double.
ooh, come on, man, rabbit punch.
Joe, don't wind up like that. Fucking hell, man.
I think they're gonna give it to Joe.
Nah, bro. Trust.
We got to give it to her.
Oh, hold
He
on.
want this.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna give it to Joe.
It should be
But this
6
is in
for,
England,
6
right?
for Hrgovic, but it's in
Honestly,
England, yeah.
I feel like they'll give it a draw, bro.
Good fight though. It was good. It was good.
Slow.
They're gonna give it to
I
Hrgovic
feel like it's
6-4.
7-3.
You think they're gonna give it to
That was a
Hrgovic,
smart
Brim?
Yep, 6-4.
Really?
Yeah.
On the Queensberry show, bro?
Let's see.
Bro, I think
I
it'll
mean,
be
you
a
know
draw,
what, man?
dog.
You know what? If they got options on him, right? Like, cause what you gonna do with Joe, dog? He is 39 years
Yeah.
old. What the fuck you gonna do?
You got a crack at the shot. You won the British title. Frank, you're kind of just food for the other guys now.
I'll be right back after these commercial messages. Is he gonna do the cartwheel? You don't do the car. He was gonna do it. Hrgovic came up. He was gonna do it. He was gonna do it. He was getting ready to do it. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Hrgovic probably just saved his life just then. Like, you too fat for that shit now, my brain.
He was gonna do that shit.
You remember when Joe Joyce did those little vignettes from Shaolin Temple? That shit was good. I ain't gonna front.
Oh, they would have robbed this nigga Joyce.
Nah, it should be like 7-3 Hrgovic. I mean, Joyce was throwing a lot, but like the punches, like the cleaner punches was like Hrgovic.
Is that you speaking or the parlay speaking?
Right, like
Half
I'm not
me,
tripping,
half
right?
parlay.
Hrgovic was definitely landing the cleaner punches.
No, half and half. Yeah.
I think Hrgovic won the first 5 rounds and then nicked one of the back rounds, so I got him 6-4. But he ain't the home fighter.
The fans win.
Bro,
I
that
got
slick
this
back
either-
hair
I-
on
yeah,
Connor's
this is
fucking
either a draw or
hilarious. You
Hrgovic,
look
bro.
like Damien from the Mask.
Damn.
You know about Conor Benn's hairdo?
Yeah,
He
look
said,
like
he said
Terrell from
Damien from the Mask.
I don't know. It's like that Michael Myers shit. Nah, bro, I'm good, bro.
Remind me of DeBarge. You're gonna start singing "Who Is Johnny" or some shit, or Rhythm of the. It looks like.
If Joyce loses, y'all think he retires?
I wouldn't. I think he got more left in him.
Nah, he's
Hell
a
no.
decent, that's a
39?
decent journeyman right there, bro.
Yeah, he's staying on the domestic scene. He's not touching the world scene after this. There are more. There are
Yeah,
more
I got a
fights
shit.
for
Y'all let
him
me know
in.
who wins.
All right, here we go.
Come on, that got to be her.
97, 93. 96, 95.
Yep. Yeah, I'm about to say that got to be her goal. Ain't no way Joe won fucking 98, fucking 92.
We got a unanimous decision here.
Mm-hmm.
Philip got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that was a Hrgovic win, bro.
It was, yeah.
Score it. What'd they score? The draw?
Unanimous decision.
Hrgovic?
Yep.
All right, so that's good. Then the prediction stuck because I went with Hrgovic. I thought he'd knock him out though.
Yeah.
Joe didn't look shot.
No, he got more left.
Jordan Chisora shit.
Yeah, like that, like that he could still get. I mean, like you can't put him with the top guys, but at the same time, you could put him with the young guys. I could go like if you told me Joe Joyce versus Jarrell Miller, I'll buy that for $1.
What about Moses?
It's a little
Joyce,
early.
Jarrell
It's a
Miller
little
would be
early,
great.
bro. Maybe in 1 or 2 more fights that make more sense for Moses. It's a little early for that.
But
What about
Moses would
Porn Stash
annihilate
Torres?
him.
I think Moses will beat him, but if you did it like right now, yeah, there's a little bit of risk factor, a little bit, because he's going to test your gas tank. If you don't get him out of there early, he is going to be all over you. He is, you know. But Moses is quick, and that's what he has. That Moses is fast, dog. He's not just strong. That motherfucker's fast.
Man.
I'm Filip Hrgovic. I have big Neanderthal eyebrow and 5 o'clock shadow permanently. Like motherfucker, for that. Just shave.
I beat him with my skills.
With my skills. That
Your
motherfucker
b-ball
always got
books.
5 o'clock shadow, bro. Like, just shave that shit or grow a beard. Do something. That shit is irritating me.
Shit grow back too fast.
Grow back.
Maybe he's always shaving.
You know what? He probably shaved this morning. You probably shit, probably shaved this morning. That shit grew back quick. No, well, I guess Philippe is about to take the world by storm. What should Philippe do now?
Fight Caballero and get buried.
Yeah.
Well, Felipe is about to go beat. He's about to go beat Usyk.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
The Caballero fight's not a bad shout.
That's not a bad shout, and it's not like anybody else is in a hurry to fight him. Caballero's scary motherfucker. That's the real bogey
The
man.
giant killer.
Yo, I need Caballero versus
Bro,
Usyk.
Caballero made Frankie Sanchez shit
We're not
himself.
gonna get that. I would like that, but we're not gonna get that.
I think he'll beat Usyk, man.
I don't know about all
Body
that,
shots.
but I don't know about all that. If your thing is, if your whole thing is being faster and more agile than the other guy, well, that's the same thing Usyk got. And I don't think you're more faster
Bro,
and
that
agile
dude
than
just
him.
don't like white fighters,
Body
bro.
shots. I don't think Usyk can
Now,
handle that
Caballero
shit.
not white. Caballero is
Turkish.
No, he don't like
Originally
Usyk
he's
because he's a white
Turkish, but
fighter.
he lives in Germany.
Oh.
That's what it is, yeah. So Caballero's, born in Turkey, but raised lives in Germany. But yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna end this live, and then I'm gonna go live again in 2 or 3 hours for the Tarbaz / Tim Zoo, because remember Tim Zoo is tonight too, y'all. So
Shit, that is tonight
shit.
too, right?
That's
Yep,
tonight.
That's a good night of
Joyce
boxing.
Spencer.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go
All right,
live
fuck
in
boys.
about
I'll see
2
you on the next
hours.
one.
See y'all in the next one.
Holla.
Shit.